If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. And hello everyone, and welcome to episode 21 of the Two-Headed Serpent, our Pulp Cthulhu
we can drink
campaign.
now.
Hey.
Yay!
Two-Headed
Serpent.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it took
Serpent,
me a while to figure that out. Yeah, we could have, yeah, if you're in England, you could have drunk 3 years ago.
If you're in Australia, you drink when you're 3.
Explains a lot.
Does it, Jimmy? Does it?
No.
What does it explain, Jimmy? Tell me
Nothing. Nothing.
Just alcoholism.
Yeah, no, just explains a lot.
I wonder
Unlike
where
Britain.
Australia gets it from. England.
What? We yeah, right then. Yeah, we're back. We're down a player this week, unfortunately. Thanks, Scariest Daisy, for the host. That was most appreciated. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I've got like 50 like explain. Could someone give a shout out to Daisy for me, please?
Shout out to Daisy from James.
Yo, yo, yo.
I don't know what you're asking of me.
All right, I'll do it.
I did.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Weaves. Thank you.
I was going to do it.
Too slow.
I was.
She is a fellow
I was gonna troll
Canadian.
first.
She is a fellow Canadian.
Oh,
To fishy.
Yeah, but you're not Canadian, so she's
I
a
know.
fellow Canadian for
To
me.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
What he said.
Okay, I missed the first part then.
The part we said to
Get it. Yeah. Get back on. Let's get back on the ball, Blue Stewie.
That's how I roll. Yeah, episode 21. We're back. We're good. We're gonna crack the whip, see what we're playing. No, we know what we're playing. See how it folds out. And yeah, we're gonna go around the table, get people to introduce themselves and their characters. Then we'll do the
Recap.
housekeeping.
Oh yeah.
Then we'll do the recap, and then we'll jump in to the game. So I'm going to go backwards today. Claytor, introduce yourself, please, and your character.
hi, I'm Bob from accounting. We've been going over budget since last Thursday.
Hang on.
No, Clay.
What?
Not the GIMP. I know that you sometimes do play the GIMP. Orville Smith, the GIMP's owner.
Oh,
Introduce
you're right.
that character.
Oh, yeah. Hi, I play Dr. Orville Smith. I'm Claytor. I'm a sexy suave doctor with a butler gimp, apparently.
It was established last week.
Yes, it was
We have
established last
we have video evidence of it.
It's apparently canon now. Hi. It's the 30s and I have a gimp. It's a very, very unique relationship, let me tell you.
Sounds it. Thanks. He's also a doctor, like a medical doctor.
I said Dr. Orville Smith.
Yeah, but you could be anything. You could be a doctor.
Okay, fine. An
cheese.
actual doctor. Medical doctor.
As opposed to those fake PhD doctors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks to the hosts.
host-
Thank you to the host, Weaves, and anyone else who hosted. Speaking of Weaves.
Hi, I'm Weaves. I will be playing Ethel Parker, who is one of those fake PhD doctors, probably. I'm not sure. She's really good at a couple of things, so I think it's PhD level knowledge. I don't know if you can get a PhD in the occult, though.
Is it? It's not really real, is it?
I mean, if you could get a
Neither is
PhD in
chiropractic.
first-person shooter science, then yes, you could get a PhD in the occult.
I don't know if that was a thing in the 30s, though.
In the 30s, yeah.
Maybe they had more rigorous academic standards back then.
They called it real person shooting.
They just called it shooting.
They just called it shooting.
Analytical perspective. There you go.
Yeah. So she is a mildly psychopathic but very charismatic exorcist.
Good. Brilliant. Thank you. Mr. Potato McFishy.
I am Mr. Potato McFishy Mc something. I'm playing Dudley Gibson, who is a tracker, small town boy, kinda, who's gotten caught up in stuff over his head and
That is the premise.
is just along for the ride. Cause like he went from working on the docks to gimp suits and tentacle things that he wants to hug and giant snakes, and it's been and that's not even mentioning the like whole adventure we had in the Midwest. So
I've been shot
it's
in the
gonna
legs.
be more of a wild ride, I think.
Wait,
And
which is a running theme across games. Who'd have thought?
what is?
You've been shot in the legs.
Oh yeah. I keep getting shot in the leg. Yeah, we'll find out. Apparently, I'm gonna keep getting shot in the leg. I got shot in the leg on Warhammer on Thursday. I'm gonna probably get shot in the leg. If there are guns, I will likely get shot in the leg.
And last
Accurate.
but not least, that's the right one. Dave, aka Henley.
Hey, what up? How's it going? I'm Dave. I play Dick Comer. Boxer man, shooter man, all around spaghetti eater. And yeah, that's me. What up?
Ceiling. Oh, look at this comic genius sitting in this seat.
Yes.
Cool.
Ha,
Ju-
ha, ha, ha.
Just to throw this out again, I do have a Discord that's for me and myself only. So if you want to like hang out and chat to me about me, then join my Discord.
Come to the Discord, which is James only.
And also-
James only. So unless you're James Corp, you can't join this.
It's
You're
James
allowed to have
centric.
one.
It's James centric. So you know, lots of
James-centric.
James stuff.
How do you make this sound so creepy, James?
I don't know. Like I was just questioning that.
Also, remember to like and subscribe the video on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Smash that follow button. Hit
Smash
that
that
like button.
Bell.
Slap
We
it.
gotta have a good. We
Are
gotta
you
have
a
a
James
good.
Corp aficionado?
Slap
Because
that.
if you are,
Slap that like
boy,
button.
do we have a deal for you.
Slap that like button like you do
too,
your
to
stepsister.
get the erotic photo shoot monthly calendar from James Corp.
October's
Suddenly having
October's the
visions
best
of
month.
George from Seinfeld.
October's the best
International
month.
shipping does apply.
Well, now things are awkward, Clay.
Anyway, this is day
Domestic
12.
rates available.
Also, James isn't saying no, which is the best part.
You're right.
This is also day 12 of the 12th. Fuck. This is day 12 of my stream every day this month of the 12th.
Oh, how's that going?
Going well. I've done 12 days
Out of 365? You mean?
out of 12. Out of
How long are your months, dude?
yeah. I'm doing month. I'm gonna do it month play by year by month.
They've clawed back the months
He's not
I
going
thought
to
you
a year
where
yet.
Dave is.
Because there's gonna be.
I thought you were doing a year. Yeah.
I'd like to, but there's gonna be because when I get my upgrade shit, I'm gonna have to like. I won't be able to stream until I've finished upgrading.
You can stream from a phone.
Can you?
Yeah.
Get the Twitch up, go outside, go, hey, I'm IRL streaming now, and you can enjoy your 10 frames per second because you'll be on UK data.
Well, I could be. Could I not do it from the house?
I don't know. Depends on what you're upgrading. Maybe.
All right.
Whatever
Alright.
you want.
I'll think about that then. That's a good idea.
There
Yeah,
are
then,
ways to work around.
exactly. So let's do some housekeeping, shall we? Which involves basically luck rolls, and that's really about it. So everyone.
Insanity. We got to change our sanity numbers.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah. You got to change your sanity to like your current sanity. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
If we figure out which box is which again.
Yeah. So what do we touch here?
Hang on. I'll just open up a new blank character sheet, right? If I do that and go all players and click save, and then you can see, you can look at it. It says, oh, it says floor. Current, the middle one.
Is that 11 Frujan? Floor current 99 and start. So start is today. floor is calculated. So we should change start to be whatever our current is right now, yes?
No. Change.
Why are there no labels?
I mean, that's part of the insanity, dude. Don't question it.
I think we do.
I know it tells you right there. It's you can. Oh right, yeah. Change the start. I didn't know there was a. I didn't know that was a new. They've added that. That hasn't always been there.
I know we went through this
what
last
is
week,
where?
and we all went, "Oh God, what's happening with the sheet?"
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Start is your current starting sanity for today.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So whatever we have in our middle number, we should type into the tiny start number on the right.
Yes, please.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. And what does that do? Does it change things on the sheet? Or not really?
Just-
It changes the left number.
The
but
left number.
in fact, really, we should know luck first, and then you put that in.
Does it matter?
But yeah, you need to do your luck check. Oh yes, yeah. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Doesn't
That's
affect
sanity.
sanity.
Yeah, that's my brain fucking working weirdly, as it does.
So what's the right number mean?
What?
The right big number or the right number?
No, the right big number. There's 3 in the middle that have dividers separating them.
Yeah,
Is that the maximum you can get?
that is your maximum sanity. Yep.
And the one in the middle is your current, and the
Yeah.
one on the left is the minimum you get to before you have to do a bout of madness? Is that right?
Maybe.
I have no idea.
It is something like that. I cannot remember.
56.
Let me check. I'm just going to swap some numbers around on my thing.
Hang on.
Okay, if I go to 55 now, nothing. Okay, the numbers mean nothing.
Hang on. Let me go to sanity. See, this is housekeeping as well, because you're asking me questions that I don't know, and it allows me to look it up and see how it works. Because if it means something... Oh my god, this is...
I'm trying to even think if we're like, is this something that's in one of the books that we have, or is it in the keeper book?
So temporary is saying if you lose 5 or more sanity points as a result of one sanity roll, sufficient emotional trauma has been suffered that the keeper must test the investigator sanity. So if you lose 5 insanity, you got to check for temporary insanity. Indefinitely insane, and losing a 5th or more of your current sanity. So is 56 a 5th of
So
your
that is the
71.
Then you go, and that's when you trigger that's when you tick indefinite insane.
Right. Okay. And how do you get rid of temporary insanity? Is it just like over
It's
time?
just
it
a
comes
time,
back?
yeah. It takes it's a random number of hours.
And indefinite insanity is when you need psychiatry and stuff like psychiatrists. I guess so.
No investment should be
that's-
able to shrug off the amount of sanity drain. A day in this instance is defined by the creeper, usually lasting until the investigator reaches a place of safety. In the situation, it may mean surviving until dawn, sitting down for a nice cup of tea, or having a good night's sleep. Definite insanity lasts until the character is cured or recovers. So you have to actually seek out help to get that fixed. And then there's permanently insane. That's when you
hit 0.
That's when you reach 0 and you go blah, 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 and start dribbling and get locked up in places with padded walls.
Or you start collecting gas masks for some reason.
We're not talking about this.
Claytor, can you move your camera up a little? Because you're cutting your top head off.
No.
Okay.
Don't
Stop
talk
moving.
yourself.
Now moving.
Oh, thanks, Dave. All right. So yeah, so everyone needs to give me luck rolls, please. All right. I'd love it if the dog started barking at the cat.
No, Rhino won't do that. You can't
That'd
even
be
look
weird.
at TV. He's not a TV dog. James, come on now.
Who plot? Oh, Claytor's now completely off the camera.
What? No.
You were sitting up, so your head was off, and then you slouched, then you moved your camera.
Stop trying to correct his posture. What are you, his mum?
Yes.
Are you my pile of ashes?
Yep.
All right. So we're rolling luck now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. 1d10 plus
Claytor
5.
should. Oh, Claytor clicked the wrong thing, but you failed it anyway. Whatever you rolled, you failed. So yeah, everyone who succeeded gets 1d10 plus 5 luck back. Everyone who failed gets 2d10 plus 10 luck back.
Hey.
Wow, 26. That's a lot of luck, man.
This is
I've
probably
got
going to max
36
mine.
luck.
That's his best roll that he'll have all day.
Probably.
Can I burn some luck today? I got 91 now.
Woo.
Awesome.
I have 99.
Lean on, Weaves.
Let's do some reckless shit.
When you
Yeah,
are
exactly.
lucky.
Okay, so let's do a recap from what happened last week. What happened this time last week?
Drugs.
Bill Connors told us that a bunch of information, a bunch of stuff is just disappearing off the books, and we should probably investigate, but also not get him involved, please.
Yeah, that's right. He was like, hey, guys, here's a big plot point. And we're just like,
What do you
know.
care?
Oh, that
This
wasn't
seems dangerous to us.
that wasn't me at all. Trying to subtly push you towards the place I want you to
James,
go.
it was not subtle. Do not worry about that, sir. It was like, hello, here is a plot point. And we're like, can we ignore this?
Yeah. Why do you want us to investigate? I don't understand.
No, but yeah, he showed up. He was like, hey, here's the thing. I don't believe Caduceus is real good people. And we're just like, But then
But
the
we're in bed with
Italian
them.
mob. Yeah. We work for them. They pay our monies.
Yeah.
So,
They
None of
could
us has
kill
any
us
ties to
easily.
the rest of the world, and also there are large gods and monsters around, so maybe we'll stick with them because they're powerful.
Yeah,
Also,
we've
I-
seen some shit at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
and then at one point, I think it was you were like, what if we convert to snakeism?
Yeah. Why not?
And everyone was like, nah.
Seems reasonable to me.
And then
I mean, we've had worse ideas, let's be honest.
And then we got
Yeah, like punching a
the
reverend in
mafia
front of the
involved.
entire town.
we got the mafia involved.
Did we?
Well, the Mafia got
No,
themselves
they were involved
involved.
before.
No, we just got money from them and we gave them what they wanted to hear, which wasn't the truth.
Which
Yeah.
wasn't the truth at all.
Yeah.
No, we haven't given that to him yet, have we?
Not
No,
yet.
we did. We split up into teams.
Yeah.
And they
Did we
gave us
actually
they
give them
gave-
the papers, though?
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, no, we got half the payment up front. We got 25,000.
We said
Yeah,
we'd
that's-
go investigate. Or
That's
make up
right.
the stuff we want. And we
Yeah.
were having a big conversation about whether or not we should give it to them.
But we did tell them that it would be
Realize that realization that was really obviously fake, and they would realize fair enough or soon enough.
But then we told them that we'd be done with it by very soon. The investigation. At least that's what I remember Fishy telling them then.
I think I said something like, I suspect it'll be done very soon.
Yeah.
We'll have what you're
Because
looking
two of
for
us
very
were
soon.
already there looking for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Plus, I wrote down our conclusion in the Discord.
So
So I guess everyone's got an extra $500 dues to throw around. So
Mm-hmm.
I've never even tracked dollar days in this game.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sitting at 1,300 now. So
makes
it's
no
like,
sense.
what? I mean, that's like I could quit right now and just live. So I don't know. I think money is a big problem in this game world, to be honest with you. But yeah,
find something good to invest in.
is that
It's-
Codex around yet? I think they are, right? Kodak is around at
Kodak,
this
yeah,
point.
Yeah.
they are.
Jimmy, I want to invest in Kodak, please.
Okay.
one-
Remember to get out before smartphones get invented.
Yeah, get out
I
before
think I
then.
got a good 40 years then. Is that?
Digital. I thought it was digital cameras that fucked them
Mid
over,
90s.
wasn't it?
Early
No, they didn't have
2000s, actually.
early
Right to the early
2000s.
2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early
Yeah, digital
2000s.
cameras were around, but they were shit in the 90s.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think it's their.
that
I think
was
it was their.
huge.
I think it was their.
They were
Their.
huge and used floppies and stuff.
I think it was their like decision not to like pursue digital cameras is what killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but up until that point, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll take all of my dividends, move it to Macintosh.
Yep. Mid 90s, that's what you want.
But your character might be dead by then.
No.
No, I'll write a note to my 17 children.
Yeah. It's fine.
That's a particular number.
Listen, a snake person told me to invest in the giant apple. Okay?
In the apple.
Anyway,
Listen to dead daddy.
anyway,
Listen to Snake Daddy.
have we recapped? Have we covered all the bases?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We kind of just ran around like headless chooks last time a little bit. So
Yeah,
Our
I felt that
decision
way.
was to pretend to be loyal to Caduceus while also investigating the storage issues and look for further information on Rose Meadham.
that's right. Yes, you are 100% correct.
That's
What
what
were-
we
the
down
sister.
at 11:10 last week.
We
Hell
hadn't
yeah.
made a final decision on what we were giving the Mafia yet, though, had we?
No, we're
We
going to give
decided we
him.
wanted to string them along, so
Yeah,
yes.
I'm
it was
pretty
gonna-
sure.
Ethel's going to be reasonably confident she can charm her way out of it if they do get surety with us.
I mean, all they wanted us to do was get information about what's in the warehouses. So we went to Caduceus, found the information, and gave it to them.
And they
So-
wanted the actual warehouse addresses because they didn't even know which warehouses it was.
And they did give us that. And then we told Caduceus to put in medical stuff in there because that's what they were expecting to find in there.
Yeah, vaguely drug related, but not actually.
Hmm. And the information that we got from, what's his face? Ben, was it?
Phil.
Oh, Phil, sorry. Was that there was more in that warehouse than just temporary storage?
That
Well,
was
it's
I
it's
thought
supposed to be
that was
empty.
different warehouses.
Yeah, the warehouse that you're looking at is supposed to be empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got
Wait,
so
the
there's
warehouses that Phil talked about, are they the same ones that we're sending to the Mafia?
I feel like they would be different, right?
Yeah, I thought they were different. I thought the ones we were sending to the Mafia were just like some red herring bullshit. to-
yeah, they are red herring bullshits.
Yeah, keep everyone away from Caduceus' actual business,
Mhm.
which is what Phil is talking about.
And Phil
Okay.
told
Did we want to?
and Phil told you that there's two warehouse. They've got two warehouses in Red Hook. One is empty and has
yeah.
10 guards, and one is got medical supplies in and has got one guard.
Is
So
that-
are we going to go investigate the 10 guard one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's put on some masks and go beat up some friendlies. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All aboard the bad decision train.
Doc, where do you keep your masks?
I know someone who
Let's
owns
begin.
six gas masks. There's only 4 of us right now, so we're good, right?
We are at Doc's, like, Orville Smith's house, all deciding this. Like,
Yeah.
Wasn't that is where the
No,
whole
we're at the
GIMP
gym.
thing came from?
I thought we were at the
Wasn't it?
gym.
We're at
Oh,
the
did we go
gym.
to the
Yeah,
We
we're
met
at the
Phil at
gym.
the
Oh,
gym
okay.
and we were in the office.
Okay.
Okay. Like, do you just want a standard mask, or what type of mask are we talking about here? I can be eclectic. I mean,
Easily breathable.
oh,
Skies
yeah.
our faces.
Oh, yeah, I've got those. I just keep those in the office for the sick people. I mean, poor people. I mean, sick people.
So let me ask you guys this: how do you want to do the sneak in? Do you want to try and sneak in because there's 10 guards, or
Yes.
or we could go in there and actually just knock out a bunch of them and just
No.
like actually rob the place?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
I'd say
But
we
what
case the
I-
place.
But what if we get other people to rob it for us?
Like the Mafia?
Or maybe not the Mafia, but like what if we could find like a group of war vets, for example, who would want money? We have a bunch of money right
You want to
now.
hire some mercenaries?
Yeah. What do you think?
Knock over the warehouse.
What do you
I'm not
think?
opposed to this idea.
Because
I'm not opposed to the idea.
if we get caught, it's a big problem. But if other people get caught, then it's not so much as a problem.
It's
As
not
long
us.
as as long as we go through someone else to hire them, I think it won't be a problem.
And do you know these people? Can you be connected to these people in any way?
I mean, that's why we would go through someone else. But there's a good chance that there's probably lots of war vets that Dick doesn't know that would be
Yeah.
skilled.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. So the trick would be to find someone who is skilled, who is eager to do this and needs money, and those would be war vets, most likely, right? Like that's how I sort of see it.
Unemployed war vets.
Yeah,
It's
which
also
probably is a
during-
lot of.
It's also during the Depression, so there's a bunch of poor people.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is something that
Exactly.
we could potentially use. So
You want to make a quick $20?
Should we be doing any of this? I mean, what is Caduceus going to do to them if,
Yeah, what if they get turned into snake skin like poor Dudley here? Because we don't know what they're going to find in there. It could be a gate, it could be a temple, it could be one of those giant goddamn worm things like we saw in the desert.
well, the thing that we need to avoid is us being fingered, basically, right? So,
I'm not making finger jokes right now.
oh, I mean, in the most stricted sense of the. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. But I think that might be our best bet, like especially because none of us are really stealthy except for maybe Fishy, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
I do not make it my business to go sneaking into places at night.
So, what do you think, Jimmy? Is that a possibility to hire some mercs to do this for us? We have way too much money, and we're just complaining about things to spend it on. So,
Give me an idea roll. Just
and
intelligence.
what now?
An idea roll.
Idea roll.
Yeah, just intelligence. Straight up intelligence for me.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, there's no idea skill.
Everybody or just
Everyone, if you want.
well,
I
he
feel like this is a
succeeded.
bad idea, but I'm going to make an intelligence roll and then watch it seem something
This
like
is a
good
beautiful
idea.
idea. It's a beautiful idea.
Okay.
Right, so everyone who
Reese,
passed-
You want to slap some of that
So everyone,
some of
who,
that luck into it.
Yeah.
It's only
So
4
everyone-
luck, so
so everyone who passed.
yeah.
6, 8, 10.
No, that's 24 luck, sir. I'll be back down to 12 luck.
No,
You know what?
Weefs only needs 4
Oh.
to get down to high
Oh,
or
it's
Hard
whatever.
or whatever it is.
Yeah, extreme.
I only need 8, so
It's fine.
same diff.
I need way more.
Anyway, right, so I was just setting things up. So so you have access to an army you wouldn't even need to pay for.
Yeah, but they know that we're
Caduceus?
connected to the mafia.
You could contact the mafia and have them bring soldiers with their the mafia soldiers with them. Then you basically
Technically, we are covered because Caduceus have given us false information and not given us the real information as far as they know. So if the
Yeah,
mafia
true.
finds it out on their own, like that's not on us.
mhm.
I mean, that might get what's his name killed.
Well, that's not our problem.
And how do we know that these guys aren't going to squeal when they get the pressure under them?
They're mafia.
Yeah,
I mean, they already want to be involved in it. I mean,
Yeah, they think it's drugs. They'll go get them. Drugs.
And when
booze.
they find out that it's not drugs and alien stuff, what's
They'll
going to
go-
happen then?
Also
Then
not
we'll
our
go
problem.
After Caduceus, not us. We gave them
I
the
mean-
information.
I feel like people are better off knowing what's out there than just this shit living underneath us all this time secretly. I mean, look what we've been drawn into.
Mhm. I'm just worried that once we make the decision and to use the Mafia, Caduceus will know who it is straight away. Like they can't have many field agents that are willing to tell them about the Mafia, and then all of a sudden the Mafia shows up at another place.
Well, they
and
might
robs that one.
but you
The
got to remember
Mafia has connections everywhere.
that
Yeah.
you got to also remember the information that Caduceus is giving you is far too squeaky clean.
Yeah.
So they might not even, but they probably won't buy it anyway.
I mean,
Alright.
we could just.
I mean, that is an angle
know,
you could take. So if they do, if Caduceus do come at you going, how the fuck did they actually find out the information? You go, well, clearly they didn't believe what we presented them.
All right. I mean, I'm willing.
Investigated with some other sources, perhaps. We didn't know about this information. Nobody told us.
Sure. I mean, this is a written module, mind you. So they clearly put this here as an option. So okay, I'm in. What could go wrong?
I say let's just write the addresses of the other two places on some
Yeah, just
sort
give them
of
all three.
piece of paper and add it to the
3 and
middle of
4.
stack of papers and let the Mafia do what they want with it.
I think we should go a step further. Honestly, if we're going to do this, we should make an alliance with the Mafia as well. Like maybe go with them on this hit.
I feel like that's a little bit too far.
Well, I mean, think of it this way. Let's say the Mafia goes in by themselves and then they don't tell us what's in there.
Do we
Then-
really need to know what's in there? Like, I don't.
I mean, I think we do if we need to make a decision on which side of the fence we're sitting on.
Wouldn't it? I mean, we could take advantage of whatever chaos they cause to. I suspect it's going to cause a lot of mess at the Meetum building as well. If there is legitimately something there could be chaos in
Which
multiple
there will be,
places we could
because
take
why would
advantage.
Caduceus waste their resources guarding nothing? We know that's not their style.
We just need them
Would
to
you-
slip up to find more information, I guess.
But
And-
would you be satisfied with not finding out what's in there if everything goes to blows? It's kind of like one of the only opportunities we get potentially to see what's in there.
Sorry, sneezing.
So I guess the decision we need to make now is whether we go with them on the raid, whether we stay back.
If we're going, we cover ourselves and like say, I don't know.
So really,
know
the
what?
decision is whether we go in by ourselves or whether we go in with the Mafia.
Oh,
The third
okay.
option that everyone already rejected, which was we just go all in with Caduceus and start praising Yig.
Can I make a suggestion?
Of course.
Before we give them this information about these warehouses, I want them to tell us whatever the hell they know about Africa and us. Because they seem to think
Oh, you
we've
mean
been
the
to
Mafia?
Africa. Yeah.
You mean the Mafia? Okay.
Like that we have something they want, and they keep alluding to the fact that we've been to Africa, and they don't seem to be bullshitting about anything else. They don't seem to be lying to us.
This is true.
So I say let's take advantage of the fact that we have something they want.
I'm curious, Jimmy, is there a role in this game that you have for resisting torture? Like as a player, if you get tortured, is there a role?
Sorry, I'm sneezing.
I mean, wouldn't that almost be like a sanity check or something?
That's
I
what I
mean-
would think.
Time to search
'Cause-
the PDF for the word.
Because I can imagine things breaking down to the point where we might get tortured if this goes bad.
Well, torture would be some form of intimidate, wouldn't it? So
I'd
it'd be
would
whatever.
it?
Resisting
Yeah,
intimidation.
it'd be some way, however you would resist
Physical
intimidate.
intimidation with pain.
Okay. What's the opposite of intimidating this one then?
I'm just looking that up.
Hmm.
Do you mean like the?
The skill, yeah.
So it says,
smooth talking opposite?
so it's saying a post-skill difficulty level against like intimidate would be charm, fast talk, intimidate itself, and persuade skill.
Okay. Who's got a high any of those?
I have a very high charm.
Okay. So I have a very high intimidate. I just want to know if everyone's safe to a degree.
Very much not safe.
I'm okay on persuade, but yeah, I don't let me get caught.
I found the sanity cost for undergo severe torture. It's 1d10, I think. It's on page 155 of the Keeper's Book, James.
All right.
If you need to torture us for some reason, James.
Okay.
I mean, like, from what I know about how the Mafia operates from movies and pulpy shit like that is...
We are playing pulpy
Like-
shit like that.
I know. They wouldn't be
Gets slapped
so
around a bit.
far... Yeah, exactly, right? Like, tie you to a chair and try and get the information out of you,
Yeah.
if whatever.
You're not going to
So,
slap us in the balls with a rope or anything.
okay, Casino Royale, calm down.
Holy shit. All right, 1 second.
James is just like, oh, this game was going to be easy today. Nope.
We go off the rails immediately.
Since
All right,
when
James,
is
we're
this
going to
ever
start the
easy?
Second World War early. How can we do it?
Mafia.
Let's go find a noble to assassinate or something. That'll do it, right?
There's one of those Ferdinand kids.
How am I going to do this? I'm just going to have to do it multiple times.
What are
Somebody
you
needs to
doing?
take those Ferdinand kids out.
12. What's
While Jimmy's doing that, do you guys want to maybe make a vote on which way we want to go? Because that might clear things up. So I'm in for joining the Mafia on the raid.
So you want to ditch Caduceus, because that's what that means.
Well, no, it doesn't.
No, I just want to see what's in there. Like,
Sorry,
I just want to personally have Dick see what's inside that warehouse.
just to clarify,
If it is
You-
just like a box of stuff that's like, Raiders of the Lost Ark, like whatever they call that place, fine.
Warehouse.
I'm okay with that. But if it's literally like, oh yeah, we're spawning, look, there's that corpse we found
Snake
and there
hatchery.
he is. Yeah, or something like that, like, then maybe I'm off,
I mean, you just brought up an excellent point. I mean, if we're leading them to a warehouse filled with mystical artifacts,
They get a bunch of mystical artifacts.
Which is
Yeah.
why I sort of wanted to go with the mercenaries. Not that they would be any better, but they're not organized crime better,
mm,
True.
I almost would prefer organized crime to chaos. I mean, it depends on the mercenary, I guess. Some mercenaries just like to see people bleed.
Yeah,
I thought mercenaries just like to see money.
that too.
A little from column A, a little from column B.
Yeah.
But either way, my objective is to get Dick inside the warehouse and see what's in there.
Yeah, you want to get in no matter what.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm looking at the wider political ramifications, which are if we get busted, then we've played our hand against Caduceus.
Mhm.
If we don't get busted, that's nice.
Yeah.
And whether or not, going against Caduceus is having an alliance with the Mafia or not.
Well, either way, if this module is written like how I imagine it would be, this is like the deciding moment whether we go for one side or the other. And if we go to the other side, that just might open up possibilities with Rose or whatever, right? So that's sort of how I'm thinking about
That we
this.
have no information whether or not Rose is related to the Mafia in any way.
No.
Well, I mean, more like she will find out that we went against Caduceus and get in contact with us somehow. That's sort of how I'm thinking it'll go down.
But that doesn't require us to ally with the Mafia.
I know. Exactly. Which is why I brought up the mercenaries side thing, right? So,
Why don't we just kill all the Dons and take over the Mafia? That seems easier.
well, if the snake people take over America, we'll get like maybe 2-3 years of that before, So which way does, Fishy, which one do you want to go with?
I don't personally want to go to the warehouse. I don't think that necessarily means that if a group of us want to go to the warehouse.
There is also the stuff was being taken into the basement of the Medium building.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the area where the mummy disappeared from?
No.
It's the area where I had
was
an
the basement.
experimental treatment.
Yeah, there's none apart from Fishy, none of you have ever been down there. You don't have access down there.
There's a lot of weird crap down there,
Yeah.
if I'm remembering right.
I don't think the Mafia would be able to hit the Medium building though, right?
No,
Yeah.
certainly not yet.
And
Maybe
you
not
get
with
them
our
a
resources.
bunch
They
of
don't take the
artifacts.
warehouse.
Yeah.
All right, now that you guys are supernatural, let's hit the Medium building. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so just to
I'm not
cover so Dudley, to cover your fear, to cover your worries, you have another get out of jail free card, which is the fact that the Mafia forced you to go. You didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know if that's get out of jail free. Where we would be like, oh, now we know
Potential
their
out.
secret. Yeah, now we know their secret. We could just kill them and get new agents, right? Like, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Feign ignorance.
It's another excuse we could use.
Yeah.
They didn't believe what we said, so they tortured us, and I know. So they dragged us to this other place instead.
Sure.
I'm fine
I'd
with
be
going
Possible.
and watching the raid from a distance.
That's my
And-
thought.
Like, if you want to climb on top of a rooftop nearby in Red Hook or something, and like,
That seems wise, actually, because if any giant worm monsters do pop out of the building and eat everybody, we could see it without, being eaten.
Would you guys be opposed to me going in with them then, if that was the case, and you guys being close by?
No.
Now, if
I
you want to
wouldn't
get
mind
yourself killed, you go right ahead.
I'm just curious about what's in there, And I think you guys would believe it from a party member, right? Like if Dick came back and told you what was in there, you guys would be,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, far more trusting. All right, bye. We'll be up top with sniper rifles. Can anyone
Cool.
shoot?
Me.
Yeah.
I can shoot.
I can shoot.
I try to shoot normally, at least. It's been a while. I keep being shot in the leg, and then it doesn't really go anywhere. And
You
then
don't
I'm,
need
like,
legs to lie
resorting
prone.
punching people. And
That's
throwing-
what I was going to say, Wes. All right. So I think we got our plan then, right? We go to the,
Yeah.
we take the information that we got, the real information, and we go talk to.
We give them the fake as well.
So you want to muddle with it? Okay, that's
Yes.
interesting.
We'll just give them all three.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're telling them, why don't we just? I don't know.
It's going to be pretty
I don't know.
weird if the Mafia only hit the good one and not the fake one.
Fair. Okay, I'm in. That's the plan. I'm DTF. Let's do it.
I may have not been listening. What was the plan?
Oh my gosh.
We're going to split the party.
Ah, okay, that's fine.
We're summoning Yogg.
Yeah. So basically, the story, Jimmy, is everyone but Dick will daredevil the roofs
Yeah.
with sniper rifles. We will tell the Mafia of all three locations. Or
Aren't
two
sniper
locations.
rifles just rifles in this day and age? It's not
Yep.
really.
So Chill said yes. Well, sure. Snipers use them, therefore they're sniper rifles.
Yeah. So the idea is that we're going to tell them about all the locations, including the real one. And then I intend to go with the Mafia on the raid on the warehouse.
Okay.
Just because I'm very curious about what's inside of that place.
Okay. And just you going in?
Yep.
No, with the Mafia.
All right, you and the Mafia. Okay.
Yeah.
What's everyone else
Assuming
doing?
the
Just-
Mafia want to go in, obviously.
Is everyone else just going to sit back and what?
We're going to watch from the rooftops to see if giant squid tentacles come out and destroy New York.
Okay. All right. Cool. I like that idea. It's a good idea.
Keep an eye on if everything goes to
Rest
shit, but
in
not stay in the
peace,
middle
Dick
of it.
Karma.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest
All
in
right.
peace.
Rip to it.
Well, we're just coming up to the hour. Should we have a break and then we'll start the actual
Game.
bits, the actual
Chaos.
Would we
Chaos.
be able to? Would we need to talk to the mafia first, or can we just skip to the part where they're doing the raid?
We'll do the mafia bit once we come back from the break.
Which so the talking to the mafia bit, you mean?
Yeah, and then we'll
Okay.
jump in with the raid once you've
Okay.
done talking.
Because
to the
I'd be
mafia.
curious to see what excuse we could come up with for why only one of us is going. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
What are we doing? So
And
you've
the Mafia.
all right. So you're gonna go contact the mafia because you haven't actually given them your documents neither yet.
No, not yet. But that is what we just decided we were going to do.
Okay. Do remember that you was given a business card to contact before, a number to contact before.
Oh yeah, we were told to go through the proper channels and not just rock up and scare this dude's mom.
Yeah. I guess we can go through the proper channels. God.
I mean, we could just, keep making it a power move and go through his mom again.
This is true. No, we can't go through.
But we should probably be nice.
Yeah.
I'm not talking on that phone, though, to the mafiosos. They want to talk to you, Doc Smith, probably, not me.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll call them.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Dr. Smith. This is Philmon. How you doing?
Good. We have the information you were wanting.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. That's good to hear. Come by the Green Garden Cafe in an hour.
Sounds good. All right. So we got an hour, guys. I mean, might as well head down there just in case.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we head down.
Okay. All right. You head over to the cafe. There seems to be quite a few people leaving the cafe as you come, the restaurant. Chit
Like, are
chat,
they in a hurry?
like they're moaning, there's oh, how dare they throw us out? How rude of them!
Huh. Interesting. They must be making room for us. Walk up to the
Major D.
yeah, the Mater D, that guy.
Yeah. Did I have
Dude.
the? I hope that's
Doc
the plan.
Smith, Party of Four.
Dr. Smith, yeah, Doc Smith, Party of Four.
I hope not that one.
I don't know. Are you on the right one?
I can't remember what. Oh well, never mind. So yeah. So you enter and Philmont's there. Hey, Dr. Smith, my friend, come in. Are you hungry?
No.
He says to
no,
all of
no,
you.
no.
Looks at Dick. Are you hungry, Dick?
Yeah, I could eat.
I
Hey,
don't think
Mama,
Dick would ever say no to food.
get Dick. Yeah, get Dick. He's special.
Apparently, you've been there once. Now you have a special, Dick.
You know, there's a sandwich named after me in Brooklyn too, so I'm not kind of surprised at all, really.
You know, I didn't know that actually.
It's a very tasty meatball sub.
Huh. I'll have to go give it a try.
What
That
makes it
sounds
so special?
It's bigger.
It's named after me. I guess.
They called the
I don't know.
tasty dick meatballs.
Yeah, it's called the Dick and Balls.
It's a foot long, easily.
Big
Yeah.
dick special.
Big dick special.
I think that might be what he's getting with the Green Garden Cafe.
It's called cooking cider.
What?
Nothing, don't worry.
No.
We were going down that road.
I
said-
think things
Cock.
got really British for a second.
I said cook in cider.
Ah. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay, anyway, there's only a handful of them there today. It's not the entire Mafia, the entire family. You've got the boss is there, which is Joseph.
Mhm.
And you've got his underboss, which is Frank Carroll. And you've got Philip Rapper there as well. And you have one last person. Well, so there's 5 of them there out of the 7 that could be there. So you got him, which is the boss. You got Philip, which is he the? All right, yeah. Philip is there. He's the advisor. Then you got Frank, who's the underboss. You got Giovanni, who is. I haven't written that down yet. I believe he's the made man. I guess would be the right thing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then you got Philmont, who's here, who's your contact basically.
Gotcha.
James, you've really got to get a better generic playmat for this.
Yes, ma'am.
It's so hard to find stuff on this screen.
Is it?
Yeah.
There is a way of centering it, but I'm not sure how you do that.
It's not that. It's the fact that it's all over the meeting building. It's got text and blobs and other shit everywhere.
Sure,
Yeah.
I can make a blank screen if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay.
But just even if we threw the Two-Headed Serpent art or something in the background, just a splash image to throw tokens on with less writing.
What?
Yes.
Like this?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect, don't you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, don't you know? All right, now I'm gonna go full Minnesota and get some tacos and get the keys.
Alright. So they're here. Pretty much seated at a table.
Okay.
A large bowl of spaghetti meatballs is brought out with Italian sausage sliced up inside it.
Nice. I'll dig
If
in.
anyone else wants food, they're offering for you food if you want some food.
No, thank you.
So Frank is the one who's going to be doing who speaks again. He was the one who's speaking in the last meeting, Frank Carroll. So he's like that was very quick in getting that information. We thought it may take you some time.
I got a lifetime of using libraries.
So what have you found out?
Dr. Smith?
Give him
Are
the
you
papers.
leading on
Doc.
this, or are we doing it?
Yes. Yeah, we're doing this. We found a number of warehouses, and we found one in particular that I think you should have a look at, and I'll slide him the papers.
Okay.
And point to the one that we think you should look at, which is the one that we want to raid.
Right, okay. He flips through the paper. So he looks through the official documents that he was given by Caduceus.
Mhm.
He's like, these are very clean documents.
I mean, they use fresh paper.
I think they're decoys. I mean, like we said, it's not like the doc said. These aren't exactly the ones that we want you to raid.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And how have you given him the extra details? Is it that have you just written that on a bit of paper somewhere? Have you given him because there's the two that are actually Caduceus warehouses on the list.
Mm-hmm.
So have you like handwritten it somewhere or handed it on another bit of paper?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We had written, yeah. That's why I was like, I handed them over and pointed.
Okay. So he goes. So these are the two that are actually Caduceus things. The other four are decoys. Yes.
As far as I know, possibly they could have stuff in them, but I don't know what. That's just what they gave us.
I wouldn't put it past Caduceus to have an idea about your investigation into us, by the way.
Okay. Duly noted.
I mean, you weren't exactly the cleanest, watching us. We easily caught you looking in our windows at Doc Smith's house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you not do that anymore?
Depends how this turns out. If it turns out with good information, then yes, we will leave you alone. Well, we won't leave you completely alone. We need to make sure our friends are well protected.
So when you say that, I just want to point out there's a loud clatter of me dropping my fork on the table and just sort of leaning in to the table a little bit, It's like, I think there should be a little bit more assurance from you. We're sticking our necks out here. I don't know what more you gain by harassing us.
We will keep you protected, Mr. Karma.
Protected from what?
Any unwanted attention from Caduceus?
You think you can promise that? I kind of
Yes.
like look him right in the eyes, like,
He goes. He looks you in the eyes and goes, "We are well connected."
You know what? I'll take it at that. And if you know what,
Mr. Gibson, I think you're forgetting that Caduceus may have millions and millions of dollars behind it, but they haven't got squat. They haven't got squat in connections on the street.
I mean, I've only been working with them for a bit, but we've seen their connections. Have we given you stuff that we want? That you want? What the hell do you know about us being in Africa?
We believe that's where the drug's coming from.
That's not what I asked. I didn't ask what was in Africa.
Why were you asking if you've been in Africa?
Yeah.
Because we wondered if you had to bring anything back from Africa.
No, you didn't so much as ask like if we had been to Africa. You kind of mentioned Africa in the same page as like going to South America, as if we had went there. You just saying all that was bullshit to get in our heads?
It wasn't bullshit to get in your heads, Mr. Gibson. It was... Can I call you Dudley?
Call me whatever you want. Call me Dud.
All right, Dud. So, that was... We just wanted to make sure... Well, we wanted to see if you've been to Africa and seen if what sort of operation was going on down there.
What do you know about Africa?
There's something going on there.
Anywhere in specific? There's a big
I-
goddamn
I-
continent.
I understand it's a big continent, which is why we're asking if you'd have been to Africa so we could narrow our search down.
So you're saying you know nothing.
We don't
You
know
think
much.
there's medicine in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
That's your whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know anywhere specific in Africa. What kind of international contacts do you have?
Well, obviously
That
we've
could look
got.
into
Clearly not
something
very
and-
good.
Yeah.
Well, we've heard
Like,
wind.
what are you going to do
we've
about
heard,
Africa?
We've heard wind that something maybe in the Congo is possibly where we should be looking.
It might be, but that doesn't really answer our question as to how are you, the mafia that supposedly is like Caduceus doesn't know the streets, going to handle the Congo.
We're not sure. We'll get to that when we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I pick up my fork again and start eating the spaghetti.
God damn it.
Right. So,
This shit's going to get worse before it gets better.
well, that is always the case, Mr. Dud.
Sure.
Dead.
I'm fine with being Mr. Judd.
So,
Fine.
we're gonna do this tonight. In about an hour, we're gonna hit all the warehouses tonight.
All of them.
All of them.
I'm going with you.
Okay. We're gonna split our forces into multiple groups.
All right.
We've only given them 3 targets, right? Because I was saying I pretty much discounted the unguarded warehouse.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you have given him 3 targets.
You've got the 2 fakes and the
Yeah.
one.
So we're gonna. So for
Probably
your.
not.
So to cover your. So to make sure that your tracks are being covered. All right. And it can't come. So it won't come back to bite you in the arse, as you Americans say. Or sorry, ass. We will hit all of them at the same time.
All right.
We
Makes
will
sense.
break in and have a look to see what's going on. If there's any drugs there, we will destroy it. And we will take care of any resistance. So,
Right.
which one did you want to... Which one are you particularly interested in looking at, Dick?
I point to the
Handwritten one.
paper
Target.
the target. Yeah.
Okay, he nods. Okay.
Say something like this one seems more heavily guarded than the rest.
Do you know how heavily guarded it is?
We have no information on the inside.
Okay.
Sources suggest maybe a dozen outside.
And so you're all coming with, yeah? You're all going to come inside.
I am
ticks.
not a fighter.
That's not what I
I'm
heard,
more of a librarian type.
Miss Parker. That's not what I've heard at all.
To be fair, Ethel, he's right. You are pretty handy.
My specialty is with the supernatural.
And
Which
I
is also
I think we all know this.
also hear you give a mean left hook as well.
Where would he hear that?
We have our sources.
I will be watching from the rooftops.
What rooftops?
The rooftops nearby.
So you're going to break into another warehouse?
There's plenty
Now
of
that-
fire escapes in New York.
Yeah, there's plenty of fire escapes in New York.
Okay.
Buildings aren't exactly built flat on their side. We can make it up. I'm more than capable of climbing it.
I would be more satisfied if you came in and it not to be a trap.
Well, I'm going in. Don't worry about that.
You've
got
got Dick
our-
coming in with you.
Yeah,
I do not want to get caught in any crossfire.
I'm keeping cover.
From where?
From the rooftops. We're all like.
But what's going to happen is it going on inside, Dudley.
Do you think that no one's going to come from anywhere else? You don't think that you're going to have to run away quickly?
We've got enough.
Look.
We've got enough guys to handle anything that comes.
Well, then you don't need us with you.
Give us one good reason that we should come with you into the warehouse.
You're the ones looking for the heroin here.
And we're
Right.
telling you,
And you're the ones.
you probably don't want to be looking for
We've
heroin.
already stuck our necks out for this.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Be on the warehouse. But if something happens, it will be on your head.
Look, I'm going in. I don't know how much more you need.
Yeah.
Got no
you
problem
already
with you,
got
Dick.
one of us.
Got no problem with you, Dick.
Do you want all of us to go in then?
Preferably.
I don't think that's going to happen. Here, I'll go in, and if anybody gets shot, I'll be able to help. You get 2. How's that?
Okay. Yeah. Right. We'll meet you at Red Hook at this address. It gives you an address. In
Okay.
1 hour. I suggest get yourself prepared. Do any of you need anything?
No.
If you've, I'm a trained demolitionist, so if you have anything that goes boom and you want to bring it,
A crate full of scarves.
Scarves?
Yes.
no, he's playing.
It's a
Don't worry
medical
about it.
thing.
It's a medical thing.
Medical thing.
Okay.
Ethel gets it.
Okay. All right.
Also,
Yeah, we can bring you.
also, a crate of scarves is a shit ton of tourniquets.
Sure.
But
We'll
anyway.
bring. I don't. Dynamite. I guess. What is that? What's is plastic explosives a thing yet?
No.
I mean,
It'd
I've
be
got
done.
some dynamite
Caduceus
scrolled
might
away in.
have some.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared about dynamite.
Well, James, do you want to give
are
us
quite
C4?
right
Because
to
I feel
be.
like that's not better.
I mean, it's safer, definitely.
We have actual dynamite skill now. It's fine, James. We'll be okay.
Well, 2 of you aren't going in.
What does that have to do with the dynamite joke?
Also, just because we're not going in immediately doesn't mean we're never going in.
All right, cool. Okay. Yeah, they'll bring you some dynamite, Dick, with them.
Great.
Maybe some grenades if you want. Well, it depends if you want to raise the warehouse. Then
I mean, it depends what Dick finds in there. Let's be 100% real.
okay.
If he finds another the clone spewing out clones of stuff, he's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Yep, bringing it down."
Okay.
So, yeah. All right. I think we can fast
Walkie-talkies
forward.
exist? Do we
Oh,
have?
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna s-
Yeah, a way
I
to
was
talk to
hoping
each
that that
other.
was been. I don't know. I don't think so. Unless it's like some magical thing that we can have or something like that.
But they're not going to have any access
Well,
to like.
radios do, and if radios do, then like little portable radios do, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, yeah, they can bring some portable radios with them if you want to stay in communication.
Like, they must have had like what do they call those things where you're on like the trucks have them and stuff.
CB.
CB. Yes.
portable radio receiver in one of the books I've opened is $65. But that might be just like the big one that we carry around for Caduceus.
No, the one you carry around is specially like infused with like serpent technology, so it has the range to
Serpent technology, James?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Serpent people technology.
CB dates back to the 1940s. When is this game taking place?
1933.
30s.
Okay, so the first one was made in 1939. So there might be something pooping about at this point, but
It's not going to be like the
Short
greatest.
range, though.
it'd be like what they had in World War. It'd be similar to what they had in World War II, which is like big shoulder backpack things, like a messenger bag style
That
or
sounds
something
reasonable.
like that. Yeah.
So we got one of those each.
Well, I think we'd probably just have one, right? Like,
Well,
Two.
someone's got to
But-
receive it.
yeah, one on each side. I mean, we don't
Yeah,
need
yeah.
like four of
Oh,
them.
yeah, sorry, each team I meant.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. I'll pay for that, Jimmy. I'll buy that for $65. Whatever
Okay.
the fuck it is.
I'd buy that for $1.
So I'm just gonna put CB on my character sheet. Yeah, everyone knows what that is, I guess.
TV radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a console radio receiver as well that is 50. Wow.
But that's like, I imagine that's like
$49.95 because
CB radio. Okay,
Will I carry the other one then?
sure.
the CB radio is available under like modern day, but that's
We're not that bothered about staying true to the time frame.
Whatever's easiest for us, right?
Yep.
yeah, James. Just give us some snake technology and we're good.
I mean, one of us has the ability to make things, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
given
I don't
like a
have
week
any-
in a lab.
Yeah, a week in a lab, and I don't have any engineering.
Did you want to change that, Claytor?
No, it's fine. We've already had that for a while. I've had plenty of opportunity. I'm stuck with it.
also, do you want to bring a camera?
I bring a camera everywhere.
But the team going in, I mean, or maybe we can call you if we need photographic evidence or
Do
something
you mean,
like
do you
that.
want to bring a camera?
I don't have the ability to use it though. Remember, we had this sort of breakdown where like a good camera would be. Well, look, we can
Take
just call
good
you and you can
photos.
and you
I
can
have
just come
5
in with it.
points.
So, yeah. Oh, you have 5 points.
Well, photography wasn't a skill until like two sessions ago.
True that.
And
True
then
that.
James was like, oh yeah, you need this skill. Like, wait, what?
What's
But
that?
you
want
can
it?
still take basic photos. It was just taking like detailed stuff, we decided.
Mhm,
I think that's what the skill was anyway.
mhm.
Like, you can still
Probably a
capture
case of,
evidence of
like-
something existing.
I'd imagine it's probably a case of like how much do your like film do you use up realistically getting a good photograph of stuff with your skill.
Mhm, mhm.
Except that film is not really an inventory management thing here.
Yeah, I know. It almost would have to be like from a narrative
I think it's more like you
perspective.
try to take a picture, but it comes out blurry and shit instead of detailed and useful. Which is how photos were anyway.
Yeah, but if you had enough
You didn't
film
have the skill.
anyway, you just keep taking pictures.
Not really. Like, film does not translate to digital like that. If you don't know what you're doing, you could just take 300 shit photos and never even know it till you finish.
Mm.
Ooh, very true.
Because you gotta go get them developed in the red room. With the chemicals. Which I clearly have one at home.
I
Jimmy's
think-
still setting up.
Yeah. And they're kind of and the chemicals they use are kind of very flammable at the moment as well. They're not as
Safe.
safe as they are later in the century.
How big is a console radio receiver? I imagine it's just like a big computer.
What era?
1920s.
You've probably seen war films.
So there's a portable radio
Yeah.
receiver. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. 1920.
I mean, I was looking at this one, which I'm going to post in Twitch chat.
Okay.
That's pretty big. That's bigger than I was thinking it would be.
Yeah, but it's not too bad.
Still slinging a big bag though.
Yeah.
Smaller
But-
than the radio we've been trucking around. That's like the size of a proper hiking backpack, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's because it's got like range all the way to
I
New
know,
York.
James.
All right. Ignore me then.
I mean, we don't need the radio to go particularly far.
No, it just needs to go to like the top of the warehouse. This has a range of 2,000 yards.
Oh, my eyes itching.
Mm, I was thinking like this is what I was thinking. Yeah. And this is kind of what I thought it would be when you posted it, but I guess not. Hang on, how do where's Twitch chat? That's not it.
I was going to say, Tachio, we do have like another kind of 15 years of innovation on top of like.
Yeah.
I was thinking something like that.
More like 20.
I was thinking more like that.
That
Yes,
would still be
wow.
attached to a box, though. I mean, that's just a mouthpiece.
Press to talk. Switch not depressed while receiving. Well, apparently, I guess you can get depression from it.
Oh.
Ah.
No,
Is it connected to something?
It
I
says
thought that was-
not
so.
depressed. It says not depressed.
Oh.
So you can cure your depression while receiving.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we still had like giant phones connected to boxes in cars in the 80s.
True.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of pictures of it and they're not connected to nothing. Like even
Well,
this
if it
one
is-
here.
What year
like,
is this?
Right, good. Right, sorry, I'm good now. I'm done.
I don't know.
I fixed
don't know what
everything.
year this is.
As everyone could see, if they were watching the stream, they could see me quickly trying to get everything set up.
Walkie.
'Cause
Okay,
I-
so that was the original walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was 1940. Then yeah, that doesn't have a box. I guess.
All right,
And you said what, 1930s or something?
33.
1933.
Well, how much, James? Let me ask you this: Would we physically be able to buy something like that?
Sure.
Okay, good.
James does not care anymore.
Hey, James, can I have a
No.
Team 6?
Can I have that land yacht yet?
Yeah, land yachts. Mm.
Gonna ask for land yacht every session.
Yes,
Have
I mean,
like the monkey that we killed earlier that shot flames from its hands.
all right,
Yes.
Jimmy, let's do it. I'm ready for you. I'm ready
Okay.
for you, Jim.
Right. So, I assume you head over to Red Hook to meet the Mafia.
Yeah,
Yep.
we do the thing.
After we
I
gear
bring a
up.
gun.
Julie,
That's
do the
shit.
thing.
Yeah, I set up with my rifle on the rooftop, just kind of keeping an eye on everything after we get the radio set up.
All right. Oh my god, I'm going to have loads of shit open. All right. No, I can do this. Right, hang on. Just bear with me.
Oh, I would have taught
So Weaves, you're
everyone
not-
a little.
Weaves, you're not going in, are you?
No.
And Fishy, you're not going in, are you?
No.
It's
Not
me and
immediately.
Dr.
I don't want to
Doolittle.
get eaten by a large tentacle monstrosity.
Okay, so you're about 2 blocks away from basically the where the warehouse that you're all interested in looking at. All right.
That's like 600 meters, right? If I remember, blocks are like 300 meters squared, whatever.
No.
I don't know what the fucking. I don't know. I have no idea, Dave. I don't live in America. I
necessarily.
don't live in blocky type areas. I live in a hicklety-picklety place.
What?
It's about
80
okay, so
meters.
it's
We're about
80 by
200
2.
meters away.
So 200 meters per block, roughly 300 meters per block. Yeah. 270. It's 80 by 274 in most U.S. cities, and then standard blocks are as
long.
yeah. So, well, yeah. If it's, I don't know. Jimmy's mind theatering us right now. So you could be as close as 200 meters or as far away as 400, roughly.
Right, it doesn't matter. You're 2 blocks away.
It does when you're trying to shoot a gun.
Close enough to see, but far enough away to not get instantly monstered.
Look, I'm just going to change the range on my 303 Elite and Enfield to 2 blocks.
Standard rifle.
Yeah. So,
exactly.
So
east-west blocks or north-south blocks?
So Bonvetra.
It's narrative, so like you just budget.
Sorry, what was that, James?
So Bonvetra and his crew assemble an abandoned lot 2 blocks down from the docks.
That's what it says in the game.
Yep, in a series of cars, each packed full of men in trench coats and hats. And it's not hard to spot they're all carrying Thompson submachine guns.
All right.
I'm not with those guys. I'm on a rooftop having a party. I set up a fake exorcism on the rooftop.
There is
Ethel,
36 Mafia.
Summon the devil.
There's 36 Mafia here.
Does Thompson machine guns count as rifles?
Yes.
Or is that okay?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I will take one of those, Jimmy. Gimme.
They're a rifle. It's going to have, unfortunately, because it's Mafia and that's all they have. That's all they are allowed to use.
Is it the drum ones?
It will have a drum.
That's
it
what
will have a drum.
is.
Oh, Jimmy, I'm taking one of those. Gimme. 100 rounds? Absolutely.
I don't know if it has 100 rounds, but
700 rounds? Oh my God, Jimmy.
What?
9,000 rounds?
Okay.
I don't think those things run out. I've seen the movies.
It has a base range of 20 yards.
You just grab another disc of like bullets and jam it in the bottom, and you keep shooting.
Absolutely.
So he gives you some. He goes, I've got some dynamite here as well.
Good. I like it.
Dr. Smith, would you like a Thompson machine gun?
I've got my handguns, please. Thank you.
He slaps you on.
SMG?
He slaps you on the back, which I'm struggling to do to myself. He slaps you on the back, and he's like, class.
I'm here to make sure nobody dies.
Dick's got his shotgun slung over his shoulder. He's holding a Thompson. He's got a revolver in his side and a machete on his back, and he's like, "Yeah, class. Yeah, okay."
They're going full Matrix right now.
Well, no, he's impressed that Dr. Smith is like,
Reserved.
Yeah.
Reserved.
Oh no, the enemies are exactly out of distance from my handguns. Oh damn! What do I do?
I've got just. It's fine. It's fine. I really.
You're a doctor.
can't
You're not
use
supposed to be killing
rifles.
people.
Look, man, I played Cyberpunk 2020. Handguns are the worst. The absolute worst. They never allow people to be cool in that game. So you got a handgun, might as well be shooting peas at people.
I shoot peas at people.
Explosive peas.
Explosive.
So what he does, okay, once you all arrive, he will hand you one of you a radio so you can keep in contact with each other or whatever.
Okay, so he
Unless
just gives us a free radio.
Unless you're doing your own thing. I mean, because you just bought radios. I'm not sure why, but all right.
Because you didn't tell us that we would be getting radios.
That's fine.
He did say,
radios.
He did say, did you need anything?
And then we had a whole conversation about radios.
Yeah.
And then you had the
that's
whole
what we
conversation
bought
about.
ours.
That's all right. All right, so he tells you all to tune into channel 7.
Actually, Jimmy, Thompson says here it's firearms SMG. So no, they are
is
not
it?
rifles. Yep.
Yeah, it's on page 260.
Well, that's under the same skill though.
No, SMG
rifle, shotgun.
rifle shotgun is that one,
Yeah.
and rifle firearm SMG is like a completely different thing.
Is it?
Yep, 100%.
Oh, I've
but-
got is all HG and RS.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's tons of other handgun skills that you don't have. Like there's one in there for like grenade launchers as well.
Oh yeah.
And there's one
the
in there for, like-
flamethrower.
There's one in there for flamethrower and all that stuff. So
Oh, I thought you used rifle. I thought it was a rifle.
nope, it is not a rifle. It is an SMG. There's also firearms MG for machine guns.
Bollocks. I've put the things in the wrong skill then.
Oh
Well,
dear.
seeing as you are the keeper, you could just rule that we use these skills.
Yeah, just use
Yeah.
rifle shotgun. For anyone who's using the Mafia blokes, it will just use the rifle shotgun skill. 'cause
Okay,
that's
but
what-
players don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's the case, I wouldn't have a Thompson. I would just use my shotgun.
All right. Okay. Let's move. So yeah, so he sends. So he's got 36 people. He sends 12 to look at one warehouse and 12 to look at another. And he's bringing 12 along to the warehouse that Dick and Dr. Smith are going. The main one that you're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps in radio contact and. Let me just sort out. Let me just quickly finish getting rid of some of the people. I may have made the map a bit big, but maybe not. I'm not. It didn't have any scale, so I couldn't. I couldn't see how big it was. So let me just reveal. If you go to the far right corner,
Yep.
you should
I see
see.
him.
You should all see a bunch of Mafia. Weefs and Dudley, you should be able to move those tokens around. But yeah, I suggest Dr. Smith and Dick to put their tokens on the battle map as well.
I refuse profusely.
Fishy,
I don't
shall
wanna
I
be
take the top
first then.
6? Oh, you're muted.
Yep.
Okay.
So did this map load for everyone? That's what I want to know.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Has the map loaded? Yeah, because it says it's a big map.
We got a big
so,
black map with a tiny strip on the right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the door is down here. That's the entrance.
Okay.
All right. So Fishy, you're going to have 6, and Ethel, you're going to have, and Weef, you're going to control 6. You should also be able to see the Mafia characters as well. If you scroll down to
Giovanni.
No, I'm talking to Weefs and Fishy at the moment. If you scroll down to where the New York section and open up the Mafia, you should be able to see the Mafia associate.
Associates.
You should be able to see that.
Can see a single Mafia associate. All I can see is the bio and export and overwrite. There's no character sheet info.
Oh, really? Hang on. All right, yep. That's because I did it wrong. Now you should be able to see the character sheet.
Yep.
All right. So you're going to be you two, because you're not involved. You're going to be controlling 6 of them each. All right. They're going to all go at the same time. They're going to have the same skills and so on and so forth. So you don't have to think that one out too much.
We don't have
Putting
to
a
think.
purple dot on mine.
All right, you do that. All right. So you approach the warehouse.
I'm wearing a balaclava, by the way.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to be witnessed in here, so.
So you're wearing a
I've
scarf,
got-
yes?
I've got a doctor's mask on.
No,
Like
an
one
actual
of the
balaclava, Jimmy.
You're not
Like a
not wearing
fool.
about 50 million scarves, though, yeah? Not going,
Yes.
not going with that?
I am
Okay.
also in disguise.
So what
It's called a build.
what I suggest everyone to do, because I'm assuming they're going in with the guns ready anyway.
Yep.
Click on your token. So for Dudley, for Fishy and
Pretty
Weeds,
sure you need to open up the. There you go. Turn on. Thank you. Sweet.
remember to hit initiative with gun drawn, yeah?
Woohoo! Look at that. 130.
So what do you want me and Weaves to do?
One of you needs to do it. That's it, because your initiative will always be the same. Just click on the token, and hit initiative
guys are
with
at the
gun
front.
drawn.
I keep getting no character found for selected.
You need to click on the.
Click on the
first.
token.
No, I am.
Oh, hang on. All right, let me sort this out.
Or Jimmy can do it. Whatever's easier. So this is going to be 10 dudes pointing at the door waiting for us to come through. 95.
And then I'm going to do this fella. Okay, he's all sorted. Did he even roll? Oh, he did roll. Yep. Oh, I already rolled him. Okay. So
There's no
first,
rolling. I'm pretty sure it just adds two things
yeah,
together.
it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first person's go is going to be Dick. What do you want to do, Dick?
I mean, I'm waiting for these guys to go in. I'm not team leader here, so I'm just along for the ride.
Okay.
So I will
So
hold
your initiative is pass.
my initiative. Will at this point will wait until after the Mafia associates or whatever go in. So
Okay.
Yep.
Next is John or Giovanni. So yeah. So he's going to go up. He's going to stand by the door and he's going to be like calling his like at least two of his pointing at the door to get one of his associates to open up the door for him, or one of his soldiers to open up the door. That is his turn. Dr. Smith.
I'm waiting for everybody else.
Okay. Right. There's 12
Why
Mafia
else would it-
associates.
Guess we're gonna line up either side of the door.
Yep. You betcha, John Don Joffy, Giovanni.
There's two types of people. One who moves them one by one, and one who moves them as a group.
They had to all move individually anyway. Ours line up nicely. I guess my guy's got the door.
All right. Do you want to move him in front of the door for me?
No, he's pulling the door open for the other dude.
Okay.
I'm sitting on Giovanni's back like Yoda with my shotgun out.
Baby Yoda, baby.
Okay,
Yoda.
opens up to a corridor. That is about
This wide. Oh, yards. Ugh. Okay.
about 10 yards. 8 to 10 yards wide.
30 feet wide. Jesus Christ! How big is this warehouse?
I
Massive.
need to get things in and out. Like
True.
chemicals
Surprised it has
and
walls
drugs.
and stuff. I'm surprised it's not just one big open warehouse.
And yeah, they're going to get drugs and scarves.
Oh yeah, they gotta get those scarves.
Yeah. All right, Dick, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for those boys to go in. As I said, I'm following the group, you know?
Okay. Right, Giovanni walks. Did I grab him? Is that Giovanni? Have I grabbed the
That's a
wrong?
mafioso.
Right,
That's mafioso.
who's sitting on
Yeah, fishy.
Excuse me.
He's going to run up to this.
I'm gonna sit right
He's going to
back
run
on
up
top
to
of
that
it.
corner, and he's just going to stand there and wait.
That seems right. Dr. Smith, are you waiting at the end as well?
I will just go into here. Oh God, I'm in the corner, crying quietly.
Oh, where's Dick gone?
He's left. He's done.
Right,
Yeah.
Mafia Associates.
Sneaking around in the back.
I'm here.
Has there been like no sign of any guards or
Associates.
anything?
Not yet.
My dudes are gonna line up next to the doors.
My dudes are gonna line up over here.
Who's good? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
We should probably clear that other door as well. Is the other door open?
Oh wait, are these open or not? I guess. Because that's, I guess, the question. Are these like
Yeah.
hallways open or are they doorways? I guess they're just open hallways.
Oh, I thought you ran past it, so I was revealing the area.
Well, that's what we're
Right.
asking. If we run past it,
Yeah,
are
these
we-
are open corridors.
Yeah, so my guys will do this. Then.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to
We'll run
past.
past. And the one at the end is presumably a closed door.
Yes,
Okay, so we got to clear the corridors first,
and there's 4. Yeah, so there's 2 doors.
or at least guard
There's
them.
2 doors in each corridor which are closed, which is this opening and that opening,
That's
and
it.
then repeated on the other side as well. Dick.
Again, I'm still waiting.
Everyone's done.
Okay,
Yeah,
Giovanni.
yeah.
Giovanni points at the some associates to go up and look up and down those corridors. Check those. He's like, check those rooms.
All right, I'm going north.
Dr.
Oh, wait, I
Smith,
have to wait
what are
for
you
Dr.
doing?
Smith.
I'll go north.
No, you're going to check the
Oh,
corridors.
actually,
Yeah.
he'd also probably tell the. Oh, okay, that's gone weird again. Never mind. Okay, so you're gonna go check the corridor, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you want to give me a listen check?
No, not particularly.
Okay, don't give me a listen check then.
Listen, check failed.
Okay, you don't hear
Oh,
anything.
it is failed. Oh well.
Mafia. He does tell. So he tells some of the associates to go up, and check out the corridors and the rooms, the 2 rooms down the 4 rooms down these corridors. And then he also tells some of them to open up the other door at the far end.
Got it, boss.
We're going to start with this door on the right.
I'm gonna move 2 of them up there. 2 of them there.
All right, I'll keep mine on the same side.
Okay, they open up to empty offices.
Clear.
Hey, boss,
Nothing
this one's
suspicious.
clear too.
Oh, they're just completely empty rooms, are they?
They are completely empty rooms. But this one, when they open up this one, is basically a large room.
Which one's this one? Oh, the room at the
Left
end of
one.
the hallway.
Yeah. Filled with
Boxes.
crates. Dick.
I guess I'll go over here.
Right. So Giovanni is going to run to there. He's going to peek round the corner,
And then he dies.
and then he dies.
His head explodes.
Giovanni is eaten by a snake.
Does he actually die, Jimmy, or are you just fucking with us?
Just fucking with you.
That was us, wasn't it?
That was us fucking around.
Dr. Smith?
How long is 25 yards?
I'll look in the office.
25 yards.
That's
Have
like the
some
entire
90
hallway.
centimeters.
It's about 10 square. It's about 10 squares.
That's how long a flamethrower is, guys.
Whoosh.
Did he bring a flamethrower?
No, I was just looking at the
Damn
list
it.
of guns.
Dudley's is back at Caduceus.
I'll take a look inside.
In where? The office?
Yes.
It's empty.
It's
All the
just
offices
there's
are empty.
nothing.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just
are they
Most
files.
of
and
Mafia?
Like literally empty, or are they just like desks and chairs with nothing
There's
on them?
desks and chairs and nothing on them.
I rifle through a few of the desks and grab a bag of chips. I rifle through a few of the desks.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Did you find the coffee machine and start making a pot?
Of course, I'm in the office. I might as well.
It's hanging out at the back.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. You don't find any
where-
bags of chips.
Okay. Wait, is there a water cooler? We need to have a conversation around it.
Spot hidden check.
Yeah, spot hidden
Spot-
check. Not really. Don't.
Spot-
Please don't. Please don't.
Hey, Doc, there's no water cooler here.
Extreme.
The
You are
waste of-
100% sure there
Every-
is no water cooler.
Every room has a water cooler.
Oh shit, that's a lot of conversations daily.
You know, like the Mexican wave, right? Imagine that, but like the bubble effect in all the water coolers going around the building.
Blub, blub, blub.
Right. So Giovanni, obviously he's gonna order his like men to start spreading out into the main warehouse proper.
No.
What's
There's
the
supposed to be dudes in here. We don't see any dudes, you know?
These two go here and look around this side.
Aw, the Mafia follows the buddy system.
Yeah. Because we're not stupid. We cover each other's backs.
And then the two that were up the hallway are probably going to have to take their time getting back up into the main area.
Okay.
But I want to see what's around the corner before I send more dudes.
I harshly whispered down the hallway, Doc, come on.
I was trying to find a bag of chips.
Your diabetes acting up, Doc?
Yep.
Okay, I'm done moving my guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
done with
So
it.
yeah. So quite a distance away, you can see a guard sort of like patrolling this area over here. You can see the guard right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Where is it?
Northwest
All
corner.
the way at the end.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He hasn't spotted you yet.
What about down here? Do we see anything over in this way?
Where?
Yeah, like, do we see anything around the corner here?
Fishy's
Like, my
purple
guys
dudes
are...
looking around.
Yeah, I wanted to see down here what was that. Basically, I wanted to see where the next set of boxes are so that they would move up kind of in sequence. Because I didn't really have anywhere to put them other than a complete line of fire if there's guards walking around.
Okay. Right. I'll reveal.
Also, Jimmy, what type of
Yes.
labels are we looking at on these boxes here, man?
Yeah.
Are you looking inside the boxes?
Just the labels.
Yeah, just the labels.
Do any of them say heroin?
I don't think they're. Are they labeled?
New York City?
I mean, even
I
if
mean,
they
they would
just
have, like-
serial numbers,
They would have like where they were transported from if they were on cargo ships and stuff like that.
Where's a
Like,
mile
kinda like a-
code?
Yeah. Wooden crates are neatly stacked neatly on top of one another, reaching high into the air. There are hundreds of crates forming a grid system of walkways covering over 2/3 of the central warehouse space.
That's all the crates.
So that they're not labelled.
Oh. No manifests laying around on the
Nope.
walls or nothing like that?
Nope, not that you can see.
They might have come out of containers.
Hmm.
Do you want to open one up, Dick?
Yeah. Rocket. Let's crack this bad boy.
You find a vast array of digging and earth moving equipment, construction material, metal sheets and girders, and so on.
Is it used or is it new?
It's brand new.
I open another one.
More, yeah, it's basically more earth
More of
moving,
the same.
yeah, and construction materials.
Weird that it's unlabeled. But okay. And would they really transport construction materials like that? You know, actually, I'm gonna
by asking this.
I'm gonna radio fish you. You worked on the docks.
Okay,
True.
Dudley, your radio crackles to life.
We've got a lot of shipping stuff inside of crates here. Is that normal, Dudley? Like girders and stuff. How do they normally ship that stuff?
Like how is it in the crates? Is it like just kind of like loosely thrown about? Maybe give me a description and I might be able to tell you something.
I will describe as Jimmy describes how they are stacked. Jimmy, if you will.
Does this seem out of place?
No.
Kind of like they were. So they kind of sound like they would be kind of packed up, and
Yeah.
it all sounds pretty normal.
No,
It
but
does sound.
there's quite a lot of it. So they must be building something somewhere.
Or digging something deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got nothing. I mean, like, it is kind of strange that there are no addressing information on that, but it's not unlike Caduceus to want to hide their tracks, I guess. I mean,
yeah.
they did ask us to lie low. I mean, at the same time, they weren't particularly that angry with us when we caused a mess in the Midwest. I mean, yet. But no, that doesn't. Nothing sounds completely. Nothing seems out of the ordinary in that regard. Big boxes filled with supplies like that. You don't need a ton of packing material for them. You don't care if they get banged around a little bit.
It just seems weird that they'd put them in boxes to begin with. But that was just Dave speaking more than anything. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Anyway.
It might be so that they can easily stack the boxes next to things so they don't like get moved around while they're on a boat and whatnot. But beyond that, it just yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Cool. Well, I guess we continue, Jimmy.
Okay. All right. So where were we? So Dick just moved. You just had a conversation with Fishy Dudley, didn't you? You wanted to ask me something.
Did I? Oh, how dirty are these boxes?
They're not massively dirty, but there is a slight build up on dust on some of them, especially the ones further back.
So a slight build-up would mean that they've been here a fucking long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, probably. Especially.
Up on my desk right now. I cleaned it last month, man.
I mean, like, especially if no one comes through here, right? If this is just like a front, right? Because there's nothing in the offices, right? It could just mean that they come, like, maybe they have like a couple of dudes that walk through here to pretend that there's people working here. I don't know.
How
Anyway, I'm done being investigators.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask Doc Smith, like what, or like ask Clay if Doc Smith knows kind of if it was really dusty in the offices as well, like that. Because I feel like, Yeah, you kind of investigated that more thoroughly than my little mafia peons.
Yeah. Did it look like there was a layer of dust? Like a
Yes,
good
they
layer?
haven't been touched in ages.
Okay. Yeah, then.
It sounds like
What
a
the hell
front.
is this? Yeah,
There's probably nothing here.
that's what I'm thinking now.
There's probably nothing here. Like anything that was here, we probably tipped them off big time.
But
They
we
had
can
a
see
whole-
a guard down the other end, and we can see that the boxes finish.
Mhm.
And there's still a whole bunch of warehouse we haven't seen.
Yeah. So maybe this is a part where everything happens, and we're just not in that part yet.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
maybe
run.
this is still a
He's
front.
gonna run over to there for his turn.
Jesus Christ, that man can sprint. How far was that?
Not as far as you think, because if
Not
you remember,
very
you
far.
times your distance
Oh.
by 5, times your move rate by 5, and that's how many yards you can move.
Wait, okay, so my move rate times 5.
Yes.
It's 40 yards.
What's the move rate for the mafia?
Should
Oh, there it
tell
is,
you.
7. Yeah, I can see it now.
35.
So
I'm
I
just
can
being
move.
derpy.
So Dick can move 45, and I think that's like one of the highest you can get. Because move rate is strength and something, right?
Yeah. Con, I think.
Well, the mafia have move rate of 7, which
Let me just double
is
check.
not
that.
as far, but that's still pretty decent.
It's a reasonable.
Yeah, they've got movement of 7. All right. Peeks around the corner.
Unveil, Jimmy.
Delete the boxes.
You probably can't see as far. All right. That's all he's doing.
Which facing are these guards at right now? This guy.
That's a
here.
good point.
Where's-
I'm just going to do this then. I forgot to do this, but I'm going to do it now. Oh dear. Which one did I select?
Intruder alert! Kill them.
I mean, how much noise did you make opening those crates?
Not a lot. I'm real stealthy.
Yeah, you had all those mafia guys to carefully lower the side of the crate.
It's not like he would wiggle either. It's filled with girders.
So obviously they've not got their guns out or anything. The guards that you can
Some
see.
board guards.
There's probably a guard walking around eating like a salami.
Eating his protein snacks.
Yeah, night
Do they
shift
have,
salami. It's a real thing.
Do they have like holstered weapons?
Yeah. Give us a
Very
spot hidden.
good.
Yeah. Give us you're kind of too far away to see.
Really fucking far away.
Yeah.
No, that's the wrong way. So Dick's gone. Mafia, what are you doing?
Gonna move forward.
Yeah. Same.
Though we've got
Are they
those
being
guys.
quiet, or are they? How loud are they being?
My guys are being quiet.
Okay.
My
They're all
are trying to be
ninja.
quiet as they're trying to basically do whatever their boss is doing. So I'm gonna have those 2 pairs move up along either side of those boxes.
Well, I'm trying to go to select, but the words are in the way of my button. Stop it,
How far the
Chrome.
last 2 are.
There we go.
So I'm gonna take the last 2 and kind of bring them up the middle.
Giggity.
Split them apart actually a little bit better too.
We're looking around all the corners.
Who's red?
Show us everything, Jimmy.
Me, I'm red. We got stairs, probably.
You found a giant hole leading all the way to China. What do you do?
Jump in. Drop a
Party.
grenade.
Jump in holding a fuse grenade.
Hold the pin, but hold it.
How else are we gonna restart the Earth's core?
Yeah, gosh.
Right,
Bruce Willis shows up.
there you go. Right, Dr. Smith.
I like how perfectly lined up these guys are. Makes me want to shoot them in the head.
I'm just gonna chill back here and keep looking.
I mean, that would be a nice twist. Dick suddenly is like, yeah, no.
Moshi Moshi. Sorry, it's Monty Monty, isn't it? Monty
Monty,
Monty.
Monty.
Right, I'm going to do a roll for the security guards.
Ah, I hear the pitter patter of all those rats.
They failed it. They don't hear anything.
It's because we're super ninja, I told you.
Sure. Dick.
The guards can't hear anything over there.
Dick, you can't. You're so far back, you can't hear shit. Or no, you don't really know what's going on because everyone's moving about quite quietly.
Okay. I'm going to move up then. I'm going to go here.
Okay. He's going to wait there. Mafia.
We're moving up. We're moving up.
So yeah, so apparently this whole area at the back, at the far back of the warehouse, appears to be completely clear of boxes.
Is it like tire tracks? Like, what are we dealing with there, Jimmy? Tire tracks, oil stains, etc., etc.
Well, you would know that out back there's some water, so it leads straight to the waterfront.
Is there like a dry dock in here or no?
No, so the ship would pull up to the side, and it would unload from there.
Mm-hmm. I'm struggling to work out how they move the stuff inside of here.
Doesn't matter.
It's a whacking great big door at the end.
No,
Yeah,
I mean
there's-
like when it's inside the warehouse, because they said it's stacked to the fucking ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So how do they get?
None of this moves. Everything else that comes in here doesn't stay here.
How do they get it that high though?
You have pulleys and people.
Girders are real fucking heavy though.
Maybe they're not all girders.
The stuff at the top, that's the lizard people.
Yeah. Do you really want to get into the logistics of 1930s? I've forgotten the word now.
I think
Steve Doran?
Management.
I think there is a lot in the logistics of a supernatural 1920s spy organization. I think there would be a lot of really cool, interesting things you could do in that space, but that's just me.
You know what? I mean, like, our radio has serpent technology in it. Maybe they have, like, some sort of, like, serpent forklift.
See? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Maybe they just get like 50 fucking people pulling on a rope.
Or maybe they just have, like, one hulked out dude that's just like, doosh, doosh, doosh.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
None of our
He's called,
characters have spotted anything untoward.
it's called Dick Karma. That's what they plan to do with Dick Karma once, you know, his use is done.
Fill him with roids.
Fill him up with snakes, and then he becomes the
roids.
next. It's like 17,000 snakes inside of a trench coat.
Dr. Smith,
I almost see Dick Karma as like a Killer Croc kind of dude. I think they could make that work. Something.
Oh, no, I was thinking more like Black and Mouse from Mars kind of guy, you know,
I could see that too.
like a leather daddy, you know.
right, yeah. Dr. Smith, what are you doing, buddy?
Oh, Daddy Dick.
I'll move up this as close as I can to like see what's going on. Those guards can't see shit.
Okay. security guards. I'm just going to do a roll for them.
A listen roll.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Smith kicks a can of nails on the way through.
Shit.
That's real close.
It is
Oh,
close.
shit.
They still don't hear anything.
I want to work out how far I can get.
Right, Dick.
Holy fuck! I can crazy move. Look at that. That's 42 yards.
So Giovanni, he's gonna quietly move along there and get to there. Does he have stealth?
Look, you don't need stealth when you're shivering a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Accurate.
Well, I guess it. I mean, like, we don't want to start a prison riot just yet.
No, I think my guys do. I think we want to make some noise and draw some dudes over here because 42 yards is well out of the base range of a Tommy gun.
Well, oh yeah. What did the guys have on them? They had handguns or Tommy guns?
Oh wow! Look at that.
Oh,
Ooh. Wait,
He
no, that's
fucking
good.
goes out of existence.
fucking ninja.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
He Batmans these guys. They're all hanging from gargoyles that happen to be hanging up in the corners of this room.
Yeah.
I've played
Yeah.
enough.
I reckon that guard probably turns and looks down where Giovanni's coming from and doesn't even see him. He's probably staring right at him and just turns around and looks away.
There's a cardboard cutout of a mafia mobster there, and he just stands perfectly in its space where the mob.
Yeah.
It's there for target practice.
All right, associates.
I want to kick a box.
You want to kick a
Make
box?
some noise. This box, top left.
No, you do the Metal Gear Solid.
And how do I
Like,
tap things?
Yeah. That's what I was,
just click and
that was
hold.
what I was thinking.
Click and hold, waves.
Yeah, I was on ruler. That's why I wasn't working. This box.
Yep.
Give it a little kick so the guys nearest can hear.
Okay.
that sounds like a mafia mobster hitting our boxes over there. I'm just gonna go check it out.
And I'm gonna move my mafiosos up.
What was this
So
over
that-
here? Was this stairs or something?
Yep. Stairs that go down.
Down. Okay.
I may have made this warehouse a bit too big for the scale, but oh well. I didn't.
That's
there,
what I was like. It's
there was
fucking huge.
there was no like. I didn't have anything to use. There was no like reference to how big it was. So I had to just
Gotcha.
guess. And I was
It's a
thinking.
lot of girders.
I was thinking it's got to be big enough or wide enough so that people can fit down like these, because these are supposed to be neatly stacked. So it's got to be wide enough so that someone can fit down like that gap. Do you know what I mean? But maybe it's not supposed to. All right.
Push one of them over and they all
So,
fall down.
Okay, Dr. Smith, what are you doing?
Okay.
You could have made this half size and people still would fit. It would just be
Probably.
squashy.
Probably.
Never mind.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep, staying at the back.
Problem is, I don't have anyone I can turn to and go, do you think this map's too big? Do you know what I mean? I can't, because otherwise it's like spoilers if I do it to someone.
Yeah, but you could look at what guns we have and figure out what you want it to look like.
Also, Danny.
I'm actually gonna say, like, you just being Danny, maybe. But that's neither here nor there right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what next, James? Can
So
we
who
shoot things yet?
So you kick this corner, yeah?
Yeah.
So this guard, do I do a listen check for him? Yes, I will. How loudly do you kick it?
I'm kicking it loud enough that he reacts.
Okay, all right.
If he doesn't hear it, I'm kicking it again.
So he goes. So this guard here goes. Hey, I just heard something from over there, and this guard goes.
Must be the wind.
Well, let's go. Go have a look then. We'll go have a look. So this one moves. How far can he move?
7 times 5, Jimmy.
If he's the same as our guys.
Yeah,
then,
pretty much.
35.
35 yards.
Yeah.
So you can move to there.
Hey, that's a Mafia guy over there. Hey, you, Mr. Mafia. What are you doing in our secret holdout?
So you can move to there.
Oh no! What the shenanigan?
Oops, I dropped my spaghettis.
So yeah, he sees his. So he sees.
So we're gonna shoot him as soon as he gets within range.
Right. Wait. All right. You have to wait
I've
until
got like
next turn.
500 of these.
So this one sees that one there and goes. There's someone here. There's someone here. Hang on.
Holy cannoli.
Right, Dick. What are you
They're
doing?
not Italian.
What's Dick doing? I think he's pretty comfortable where he is. I mean, like, I'm gonna save our energy for when the stairs becomes a problem, because it will.
Okay.
But I'm still gonna be on swivel action.
Wait, can I move my other dudes during that last kicking turn? Because I didn't move anyone.
Oh, that's okay. Shit, please move people.
Assume these guys walked while the kicking was happening.
Okay.
Team kick bucket versus team not kick
Alright,
bucket.
Giovanni obviously hears the voice being raised. He steps around from this corner, pulls out his Tommy gun and shoots.
Yes.
Taka, 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 taka,
Fuck,
taka.
how do these rules work? It's I guess
SMG?
yeah.
Dude, you just pick how many bullets you want to shoot before you shoot, and then you have disadvantages, basically. I'm pretty sure that's how automatics work.
Yeah, that's how the multi-shot thing works.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think this one has a because it's not.
Okay, let me look this up. Firearms. Okay.
I just.
Why don't we just say that the mafiosos all just like lean around the corners of the boxes and mow all the guards down, and then we don't have to worry about it.
Automatic
Still gotta figure out
fire.
if they hit
For
them.
full auto, the player declares the number of rounds, bullets to be fired, which may be any number up to the capacity of the gun before rolling the dice. Due to the recoil of automatic weapons, it's very hard to place a high number of rounds in a single target. To simulate this, the number of bullets fired is divided into a series of volleys, with an attack roll made for each volley. A volley is a number of bullets up to or equal to the firer's submachine gun or machine gun skill divided by 10 and rounded down. So how much skill do they have in SMG?
So Giovanni has. Perhaps I should pop him out. Pop him out. Giovanni has 40 in his Tommy gun.
Okay, so he gets 4 volleys, basically, right?
Yep.
So he gets 4 volleys. Regardless of the skill, the full auto volley is never fewer than 3 bullets. For example, okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, so... okay, a character can fire full auto multiple volleys in a single round until the ammunition runs out, although the chances of hitting reduce after the first volley has been shot. Okay, so... okay, first attack roll, yep. And apply any modifiers. Okay, multiple shots. So basically, it's the same thing as like multi-shot, except it's 4 instead of 2. So, I'm
going to take automatic fire. First attack roll. Apply the usual rolls for firearm attack roll. Set difficulty by range. and then apply any modifiers. Second and further attack.
Which page is this on, just so I can...
114
of
the
main
basic
rule book.
book. Core rule book, yeah.
Keeper book.
Okay, the
Keeper
attacker must make a fresh attack roll for each volley or burst of shots whenever they select a new target. So if it's one target, they do apply the usual rules for firearm attack, set the difficulty by range, and apply any modifiers. Then
So what range? Hang on, what range is he? Could
the
someone?
Tommy guns have a range of 20, I think.
So then second and further attack rolls add 1 penalty die or remove a bonus die for each additional attack roll. So the first shot is fine, but any shot after that, it adds penalty die. So
Can you, Fishy? Can you look up the Tommy gun for me, please?
Yeah, it's on page 259 of the pulp book.
I don't
In
have
the
the
PDF.
book at
260
home.
of the actual.
Can you read it out for me?
Yeah. The Thompson is a submachine gun. It does 1d10 plus 2, 20 yards for base
20,
damage.
30, 50. Yeah.
Yeah, 20, 30, 50 for bullets. Malfunction is 96. Yeah.
How many? What's the ammo?
20, 30, 50.
20, 30, 50.
What's the ammo?
That's
You
it.
mean what?
20, 30, 50.
That's bullets and gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right. What?
You give me 20, 30, or 50. Your choice.
It's a drum. How many bullets are in a drum? 50.
It'd be 50 if it's a drum.
Probably depends on how big the drum is, too. Yeah.
And what's the range? Sorry.
20 yards.
20.
Right, it's not point blank. Nine yards. So that's short range, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, it's up to 20 yards. It's fine. Anything over 20 yards is when you have penalty dice.
Okay, so he hasn't got any penalty dice. So he's just doing a straight up roll, yeah? Is that how it's working?
So he has 4 volleys, Jimmy.
Yep.
Okay.
So the first volley.
The first one is a normal attack. If he does, okay. So now the second attack, he has a penalty die on it.
Okay.
And then the third attack, I believe he has 2 penalty die. I think that's how that works. Second and further attack, add 1 penalty die or remove it for each additional attack roll. So if you say beforehand what he's doing.
Okay, he's doing like literally 4 shots, whatever.
So then the fourth attack, he'd be rolling 5 dice and taking the lowest one. Does that make sense?
Shouldn't we be doing burst fire?
No, Thompsons only have single shot or full auto. They don't have burst fire.
All right.
All right, so he just fires like missing every fucking target. He just sort of like just sprays a load of bullets and it just completely misses the guard. Oh, that's his turn.
Yeah.
Mafia Associates.
Isn't it great how firearms work?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, why don't just make like a cone? You know, like full auto. Here's a cone. If you're in that cone, you're shredded. Like, that's pretty much the rules. Like, I don't know why they make it more difficult. Anyway, it's not a combat game, guys. But here's 27 pages of guns.
Right, what are the Mafia?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So they've heard their boss. They've heard their boss open fire.
Yeah, we're also opening fire to the ones within range.
Okay.
I mean,
Which is
like,
pretty much
I'd
just
say
this
let's
guy.
I'm going to open fire anyway, pretty much.
Yeah, you got
Suppressing
that guy.
fire. Well, my thoughts are I can move.
So here's the other thing that's worth pointing out. If you guys had like set up that everyone was aiming and all that stuff, you'd have all these bonus die and all that shit.
They're Mafia. They don't aim. They just go. Have you not seen the films?
That's what we're gonna do.
I
We're
mean-
firing all 4 volleys, dude.
It's definitely
they
not
might
a Italian restaurant that they're shooting into.
God, if it was, they'd hit everything. And take the cannolis. cannolis are the most important part.
So here's what I would do instead of doing all this stuff, right? Like that has the rolls and stuff here, because basically you have to roll 5 dice. You have to, in total you have to roll 1 dice for the first, then 2 dice for the second, 3 dice for the third, and 4 die for the fourth. And that's basically that you have to do that. And then you only take the lowest one in every single one of those rolls. So basically you'd need to get under 40 on a D100. So you need to roll 1 D100, 2 D100, 3 D100, and 4 D100. And you have to get under 40, essentially.
What button do I press?
Yeah, was that a fantasy plan that we don't have to listen to, or was that something I should have actually paid attention to?
So, Jimmy, how do you want to handle this? Because they're going to be rolling a shitload of dice. Do you just want to go one team a volley and one team another volley?
Sure.
Do you want to shorthand it like that?
Sure, we'll do it like that.
Okay, so Fishy, you roll 1 D100, then you roll 2 D100, 3 D100, then 4 D100.
So hit the black die.
And you only take... Or no, the black die doesn't give you enough dice.
Okay.
So should I roll then the green die 3 times plus 1 extra D100 for the last one? Or no, 4 times?
No. Just type R slash R 1D100. And if you roll under 40, you hit. Okay, now do that again, except go 2D100. Now do 3D100. Okay, you hit once there. So you probably don't need... and then you can roll 4D100 here as well.
Okay.
Okay, so you hit... oh, sorry, no, you take the... Sorry, you didn't hit at all.
Yeah.
Because you take the worst one, and the worst one is the higher one in this instance. So, yeah. Because as you shoot 4 volleys, it becomes more harder to control. So you have 1 in 4 chance of...
Why are we not using the disadvantage dice?
This is disadvantage dice, Jimmy.
Right.
So they have to roll 4 dice.
So the first
and take
shot,
the highest one.
So the first shot would be. So the first shot would be without any penalties. The second one. So you might as well just roll the black dice 4 times.
Jimmy, do you see the rolling table?
Yeah.
It doesn't do that.
Oh,
so
okay.
this is the exact... Okay, the way that Fishy's rolled this is exactly the way that it should be read.
Okay.
Except you take the highest result from every single one.
Or the lowest. Oh, yeah, the highest one.
No,
okay.
You take the highest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it has to be less than
40
my skill in it.
Yeah, which is 40. So
it's 40 for him. It's 30 for the mafiosos.
Oh, so it has... Okay, or if it's 30 for the mafiosos, you get less volleys then.
Okay. So I wouldn't get the last one.
You can only do 3 volleys, I think.
Yeah, you'd only get 3 volleys, yeah. So.
Okay.
So we get 3 volleys, and the highest number in that volley has to be below 30?
Yep.
Right.
Because, my thoughts are that they're going to just probably come up, like my mafiosos are going to come up and just start spraying the room with bullets. There's no one out there that we're worried about actually hitting or anything. Mm-hmm. And there's tons of guards there.
So, I mean, if I was GMing this, Jimmy, here's how I would do it. Like, everyone's shooting, right? And I don't think anyone's trying to hit anything. What you should be doing is making the guards roll to see whether or not they get hit. That's how I would do it.
Okay, well...
Like basically there's a dodge roll for the guards, right?
Bullets flying.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay,
right?
that
the
isn't...
whole room is bullets.
Oh, that isn't a bad call. That isn't a bad call, actually. All right, I'll do some dodge checks on the guards.
Because otherwise it's way too difficult to simulate all of this, and it's going to take fucking forever.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
So the room is now bullets.
All right,
but
so...
as you can see, mafiosos are not very good at shooting guns.
No.
No. I mean, they're great at shooting guns. I guess they're just not very good at hitting things. With
I just want to try something. I wonder what would happen if Dick tried to shoot one of these. Hang on.
I mean, these rules are perfect if I'm playing a stormtrooper or something.
He missed that one.
Guy back here then.
He hit that one very, very hard. He hit that one as well. And he hit that one. So he would have hit a single target with like, I guess 14, 15, 16 bullets at 20-foot range, but the mafiosos couldn't do that. Like this is this game in a nutshell. You either have over 60 or you have no chance of doing anything on a D100.
So this one's going to dodge?
Yeah, so just roll a single dodge check for everyone, and if they fail, they get pinned and shot. So.
He failed. So this one gets shot?
Yep.
I'll do that one right here. That one. Oh, is he out of range? He's out of range, isn't he?
Well, I mean, like,
everything is
range
bullets?
is only going to matter so much if we're spraying the room with bullets. It would just probably make it easier for him to dodge further away.
All right, I'll give him
It's
advantage.
past the, like the 20-foot range.
He's been
20-yard
shot.
Range.
This one. Yeah, he's on advantage. He succeeded, so he hasn't been shot. That one. He succeeded.
Dodges, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He completely failed. He failed.
How long does it take to reload a gun in this game? Is that in here? And I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
He succeeded.
I feel like it's in there somewhere. Yeah, I remember seeing it.
And I'll do this one
We had
as
to
well.
deal with it a while back, but I can't remember. I think it takes a turn.
He failed. So, who succeeded? 2 of them succeeded. The rest 3 of them succeeded. The rest failed. So how do we do damage? Do you want to roll damage for me, please?
Yeah. So
Two.
I think that's 1d10 for every person that was hit.
1d10 plus 2 is next to my Thompson here.
Yep, so that would be that then.
So we'll start with this one up here. He dodged, didn't he, I think? Yes. So this one failed. No, that one succeeded.
The first one got hit.
Okay. So yeah, roll damage for him.
10.
10 damage.
Okay.
I hit the green button next to Thompson.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yep. I guess I rolled an 8 plus 2.
Blech.
Dead.
So reloading is it takes 1 round to exchange a clip. But if you have like a shotgun or a or a rifle or something like that, you can put 2 shells into a handgun, rifle, or shotgun. With
2
a penalty
rounds
die.
machine gun belt.
Yeah.
Or semi-automatic. So
this
So 1 round,
succeeded.
to replace the clip, there'd be 1 round where the mafiosos couldn't fire anymore, basically.
Yeah.
That one. This one failed. So Fishy, do you want to roll damage on that one?
Sure. I'll just use the die on the sheet. 3 damage.
Oof.
This one failed.
Do you want to take turns, Louise?
Yeah, do it that
Okay.
way.
makes sense. 8 damage.
You think this was bad? Try running Cyberpunk. It's like, it's nuts. Like the difference, like you have to calculate like bullet velocity, how much armor they're wearing, layers, whether it goes through a table,
This one failed.
body shock, all of that.
I mean, I'll roll anyway, but I was
Just
curious
roll.
which one. Yeah.
Bottom left. But not like bottom.
Hey, that's
8
good.
damage again.
Also, do they have to roll any sort of sanity check here? They're being attacked
No.
by like a huge amount of mafia.
No.
Okay. So
Trust me,
these are
thi-
well-trained guards then.
Yeah, this one failed.
Or
Nice.
It would have been much worse because it would have been 36 other Mafia would have come into this warehouse. And did that one succeed or fail?
If you're talking about ones on the bottom, Jimmy, there's only
4,
two.
5, 6.
There's
How many did you say survived without
that-
getting hit? 3?
Yeah, 3 of them dodged.
one of them did a fast talk roll.
Did they?
Did he talk the bullet out of hitting him?
I'll probably click the
I
wrong
mean, he
fucking
still
button.
succeeded though. That's the thing that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
He still succeeds.
Bullet, don't hit me.
he convinced the bullet. Yeah, fuck. This one,
Change direction.
this one failed because that's that one there. The dodge roll, the last dodge roll I did. I haven't rolled dodge for this one either. Bollocks.
So 6 damage.
6 damage, right? That's the wrong character.
Mhm.
That one. Oh, he failed anyway. All right. So you did 6 damage to this one. Shit in hell. And this
Shit in
one.
hell.
He failed. So yeah, whoever rolled damage for that one.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I think it's your turn.
Yeah.
3.
Might as well reveal the entire area, mightn't I?
Yeah, that's nice. Now I can see.
All right,
I can see clearly now. The black has gone.
Dr. Smith, what are you doing?
I zoomed out too far to find myself again.
I have to do that
Yeah.
often.
Go on a spiritual retreat.
Yeah, I'm going on a spiritual retreat right now. Find me later.
James, is the
Yeah.
bottom half actually part of the play area, or is that just blocking off a different warehouse?
Of course it is.
See,
I see the wall
we haven't
ending
been on
like
the
here.
main building for 3 weeks.
Look, yeah, I like Weave's point of view. We've only seen one building.
When we go
Really
downstairs, we
different
might see the other ones. So
Yeah, there might be a downstairs or an upstairs.
Well, the stairs going down, so there's definitely, unless it, goes nowhere.
I mean, if the stairs goes down and it goes upstairs, then that's
Right.
always some Cthulhu shit right
All
there.
right, so luckily the guards have only got like pistols on them, so that's handy. All right, so I'm gonna start. So this one's gonna shoot at the mafia. The mafia bloke here. So this guard that got shot by, attempted to be shot by Giovanni is going to be shot by. So he's going to return fire to the mafia. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
dead AF boy.
So H gun. How close? He's point blank range, so he's going to get an advantage. He got.
Where's my advantage?
He got. No, he can't shoot because they've all ducked for cover. They've all dived for cover because that's the only option they've got is diving for cover.
So they're all lying on the
Right.
floor.
They're all on the floor at the moment.
Quick,
So yeah,
reload.
he's gonna get up and he's gonna run to the corner here, and he's not gonna return fire. And yeah, everyone else is just literally gonna start like hunkering down and getting up and oh, I'm in the middle of no, I'm in the middle. So they're just gonna try and like get some form of safety because they've left themselves right in the open.
They have been sacrificial lambed.
Just run him straight up. Ah! Yeah. All right, that will do. Okay.
Run towards them.
They're going to try and get to the boxes to try and not, like, get cover.
Right.
Right, Dick, what are you doing?
Well, I got a shotgun, so there's not a whole lot I can do. But what I am going to do is I'm going to...
You probably don't
That's
even
the-
know there's stairs, so that's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry?
He probably
Can I
won't know
go
that there's
there?
stairs.
Wouldn't know. I mean, I assume we would have told people what was happening.
Well, yeah, but then they wouldn't be particularly stealthy.
Well, I'm going to go up there anyway, Jimmy.
Okay.
And yeah, that's me, I think, for the
There's a
time
reason
being.
our forces are gathering up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, if sound is going to happen, it's going to come in through some doors. So,
He's going to run out past his Mafia friend, and he's going to do a single shot, because fuck trying to shoot.
I mean, Jimmy, he would need to reload first, and that takes a whole turn.
Oh, shit. Okay, he's going to reload. Right.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he only had a pistol, right?
No, he had a Thompson.
Ah.
Right, Mafia Associates, they're all going to need to reload as well.
You get the sound of several cartridges hitting the ground at the same time.
Crunk.
All the cartridges.
I mean, I'm kinda
Everybody's
tempted-
reloading.
To just see how far we can get and hit them with the butt of the gun. Knock a bunch
I mean-
Yeah,
of
if you
them out.
want.
There's going to be a lot of dudes over there. Oh, you
Maybe
mean
we
like
can
you mean
move-
like smacking them? You
Oh,
could always
yeah.
drop. You could always drop the Thompson and go to a sidearm, like normal military people would do in a situation like this.
They don't have
They're not on
sidearms.
the character sheet.
They don't have sidearms.
No,
Yeah.
Do they even have like other ammunition?
yeah.
Nope.
They're just like layered
We're
in like.
NPCs. We have endless ammunition. And no armor. Well, my guys are going to listen out for any sounds coming from downstairs. Because they
Okay.
don't want to get ambushed
All right.
while we're...
All right. Give me a listen test, please, on them.
Guys, stop shooting! I'm trying to listen.
Yeah. Hello.
Well, they don't hear anything. They don't hear any noise coming up the stairs.
Good.
Yeah, because they've all got tinea. They're like bop, bop.
Dr. Smith, what are you doing?
Can't shoot anybody.
You can move and shoot.
I can. You know what?
Maybe when I was running past, I said to Dr. Smith, like, "Don't go too far."
Oh, well then, okay, fine. Then I'll just go move up here.
Yeah, the guards are in the back. Like, is that a doctor running back there? He's wearing a white lab coat and a doctor's
Yeah.
mask, and he's running around with a
And a
syringe
metal
and a
thing on his head.
scalpel.
Right, so Dr. Smith just moved. Security guards. Right, so they're going to pull their guns out now. This one's going to run over to here. Did the Mafia even have a... Oh, they're just reloading, aren't they? Run over to
Yeah.
there.
I
This
moved
one's
mine
going to
back to
run over
cover
to
and-
there. That one's going to run there. This one's going to edge to the corner and sort of peek round. I have no idea what that one's doing. They can use move 45 yards.
They can move 45,
I think so. That's movement 7.
35.
No,
Oh, 35.
they would have to have 9 movement for them to move 45.
They can move up to that square. Oh, he's going to run there. He's just going to run. He's just going to run there and try and, like, there's not much he can do.
Do you not run to the bay doors and try and open them?
Yeah. All right, good, cool. Yeah, he's going to do
There
that.
seems to be a gap in them.
That's just to emphasise that it's the doors slide
Doors.
open.
Okay.
Don't know where it goes. All right, that's their turn.
You said to the water, so.
Yeah, there's water right there.
All right, Dick, what are you doing?
I can go there. Guns out. I've got it pointed down the stairwell in case someone comes up.
Okay.
Also, can I do like a listen check or something like that down there? Or a spot hidden or something?
You won't be able to see much. But whatever. You can
What do you
see
want me to
the
roll?
stair. You can see the stair leads down to some form of room down below.
Is that lit down there?
Yeah, you can if you scroll to basically the opposite side of the map.
Okay, I see. Yep.
No one can see this.
Okay. I'm still pointing down there, so.
Okay. Next it is Giovanni. He's gonna
Fully
He's-
reloaded, bounces around the
he's
corner
gonna
and
s-
sprays down 2 guards.
He's not gonna spray because it's pointless trying to spray. So he's just
Yeah,
gonna
single shot.
he's gonna single shot the closest guard. But he's
See,
not.
that's the part that pisses me off. You could walk right up to someone, full auto into them, and miss every single shot in this game.
That's infuriating, though.
Like I would almost call that a coup de grace, to be honest with you, Jimmy. If they walk that close and full autoed, that's just consider them dead because that's like 50 bullets into 2 people.
Sure. Okay.
You know what I
We'll
mean?
go
Like-
with that. All right. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. That's not a bad call.
Because honestly, like the amount of times you'll be rolling and just being unsatisfied with the rolls is pretty damn high, I think. So if it was the players doing it, yeah, make them roll, obviously. Let the
Right.
suffrage happen.
Okay. Mafia Associates.
Ducka, ducka, ducka.
Yeah, rain of bullets. What do you think, Fishy?
Pile of bullets.
Same again?
I mean-
I say let's just.
I mean, you
I'm
could-
gonna go around the corner and try and take out the guards that are along the
You could. I
boxes.
mean, like Dave just said, if you like run them up close and empty bullets into them at point blank range, then there's no point rolling. You're just going to kill them.
That's what I was thinking. These two would probably come around the corner and try to spray bullets into this group here. I just don't want to hurt. I don't want to do it. I want to do it in a way that I'm basically not spraying bullets into my own mafiosos.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a perfectly
Yeah,
reasonable
we'll
way to do
wander
that.
over here.
Yeah. So
While
like
you're
I've
doing
got
that.
these two that are trying to like spray bullets into these two. You're trying to spray bullets into him, and then I've got 2 more to like cover the guys at the dock doors.
I don't know. That sounds that I would be like, if I was a guard right now, I'd be like fucking dropping my gun. I'd be like, nah, please don't kill me.
Depends on
just
how well
got-
paid you are.
Like they just what do they call it back in the day when they did the hits on people? Is it just hit? Just a hit?
Probably.
Like they had a name for it though, didn't they? Like when a guy's eating spaghetti in an Italian restaurant and then
yeah,
4
that's a hit.
dudes
Yeah.
just drop out and just spray down everything.
Yep, that's
Okay.
a hit.
If you pick up your little dude, Fishy, and then hit Q, you can actually like measure it out as you walk.
I knew that there was a way to do it, and I was just being like, I can't fucking remember. I'm just gonna move.
Yeah, I can't
They
remember
changed
either.
it
While everyone's
recently.
talking.
Yeah.
How do you do it? Pick him up.
Hit Q.
Oh, I see. Tap Q
And then you
for
just
every
move-
waypoint.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's real. Yeah. They changed it. It used to be something else. I don't even remember what it was previously. So
Hit Q. Just pick them up and hit Q.
Tap Q for a waypoint.
and then you move the guy around to wherever you wanted to go.
It's not working for me.
You gotta mouse over a token.
Yep.
Pick it up with the pan move tool or the
Right.
select move, right?
Yep.
And then when you're holding it and you're moving it around, just hit Q, and then you'll be able to pick it up and move it around.
I don't really understand. I picked it up. I
Like
dragged
that?
it somewhere. I pressed Q.
And then you can hit Q again, and then set a different waypoint and stuff.
Oh, I gotta hold Q down and drag off first.
No, you don't hold it down.
How do you get it?
just pick
How do you get it to go?
Okay, pick up a token, Jimmy.
Yep.
All right. Now, while you're holding down mouse 1, hit Q.
Yep. Done that.
And now move it somewhere else and then hit Q again.
Yep.
And then move it somewhere else. Do you see how it makes a line?
Yep. And then what?
And then you release it.
We didn't do. It just went there.
I know, but on our screen it moves it in the direction that you want it
Path.
Oh, okay.
in the path. But on your screen it doesn't do it for some reason.
That's
So.
so
Okay.
weird. But it doesn't do
Yeah.
it on the person's screen.
Eh.
All right.
Anyway,
So you're killing these guards, yes?
assume my dudes are killing these guys.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Probably that guy as well.
These guards didn't even try and fire back. That's the Mafia for you. That's how Mafia works. God damn,
Mind
I hate
you are
that
gonna
meme.
spray the remaining guy.
And you're spraying the remaining guy. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do some dodge checks. Okay. Wrong character sheet.
So how many bullets did we shoot just now?
One.
It was close to like 50 a pop, and there's like 12 of these dudes.
Yeah, a lot of
One.
bullets. We're just
Two.
walking around on piles of lead right now.
Mhm.
3. And the last one is advantage.
No, well done him,
4.
not him.
Right.
the other
So
guy.
this is the only one that lives. So roll damage for this one.
Well, this is the problem. You don't know how many times you hit him,
My
right?
finger
So,
twitched.
like,
That was 10.
Right. He's dead.
Ignore the 6 there.
Fuck's sake. Right. This one. Roll damage. Fishy.
11.
Dead. That one survived. This one. Weaves, roll damage. Oh, he hasn't been damaged, so he's still alive. Look at that. Right. Dr. Smith, what are you doing?
I actually think I got a better idea on how to do the full auto. You could just literally go, how many rounds, how many volleys do you want? And then you just roll that many dice and you take the highest one out of the lot. And if you succeed, then you just you just hit them. And then
Okay.
you roll
I'm gonna
damage,
go
right?
Move up towards Dick.
Okay. Right, security guards. Right, so that one's dead. So this one's gonna fire at that Mafia.
That's how Mafia works.
Oh, he drops his gun.
His gun. down.
The smell of poo-poo fills his pants.
This one's gonna move forward and shoot the Mafia that's coming towards him.
God, the balls on these guys, like literally just got ganked
Fouled.
hardcore.
Maybe they're not even human.
They
Right.
might not even be kind of like of their right mind. I mean, we've seen
They might be
zombified
hybridized.
soldiers.
Right, Dick.
That is true.
Dick, what are you doing?
Heading downstairs, my man. So hang on. There is 16. So, and then I'll have another 16. That's what, 32. And then, yeah, I can make it there. I'll make it to that corner, Jimmy, and brace on the side.
All right, so that was not another warehouse. That was just a different floor.
Do you want to give me a listen, Rashak, please?
Listen?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Can I use all of my senses or just one of them?
Just listen.
Look, listen, and feel.
I want to taste the wall. You know what? I will spend 10 luck on that, Jimmy.
Okay. You can definitely hear voices coming from in here.
What do they sound like?
It sounds like they're saying something that they're under attack.
All right. Now, I have a basic idea, because I was down both sides of the warehouse. Was there any other stairs up that I was aware of?
You didn't see any, no.
I'm wondering if I should set a booby trap here.
Aren't we all coming down? That's the whole point of us being here.
But they might come up.
What?
These guys from down here, they might come up the stairs. So if I could,
past us.
yeah. So if I could, like, I'm
Maybe
downstairs.
wait till we're all down first, because you got like 12 Mafia dudes to come down first.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Well, Jimmy, I will ready my action for the first dude that walks around the corner. I'm putting or if I hear him running down the hallway, I'm gonna put a shotgun blast down there.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
All right. He's just barking orders. Mafia associate.
Shoot the rest of the dudes.
Fuck it, they're dead.
Exactly.
May as well.
Another round of full auto, please, says James.
Yeah.
All right,
Everyone's dead.
Dr.
Let's go
Smith. Wait,
downstairs.
Dr. Smith, what are you doing?
They're all dead.
They're dead, Jim.
Yeah, so what you doing? Are you just standing there going, they're all dead?
Yeah, well.
Dr. Smith has got shell shock.
Mm.
I'm gonna go.
God, we killed all of them.
Go downstairs with Dick.
Didn't you take some sort of oath, Doc?
Yeah.
Look,
I went
can't
to a
help it.
warehouse with 14 Mafia guys armed with Tommy guns. I am surprised that everybody is dead.
Is you thinking that Dr. Smith actually has a working license? You know.
I have a working license.
From
What, Dick? What are you doing?
James.
What do I
actually-
see around the corner? By the way.
Oh, so Fishy, what are you saying?
I was just going to ask, kind of from an outside perspective, with Ethel and Dudley on the roof, how much noise this has made, and if we've started to hear any sirens.
Hardly any noise, really. They're shooting They're shooting inside a building, quite a big building.
Like it just doesn't carry very well or anything. Okay.
No, if you
Busy
wanted me
city.
to, I would hold down I would have taped down the button, maybe, so you guys can hear things going on.
Walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys have
I mean,
an
Makes
idea that.
sense.
If the place has windows, I'm sure we probably would have seen some flashes as well.
Right,
coming
you
from
can
that
see
direction.
two security guards
Like a bit
in
of
that.
light.
So you can see two security guards on. One of them's on the radio.
On the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard him say we're under attack, yes?
Yeah.
That's what I heard him say,
last
Jimmy?
time, Yep.
How far is this? Because I could probably kill these two really quickly.
Superman punch them.
Well,
Oh,
no,
actually, hang
shotguns
on.
have-
Let me just do something. So they're currently trying to close this door as well. While they're trying to close the heavy door. This heavy door to seal. They look like they're trying to seal themselves in that room.
Okay, Jimmy.
Yep.
The moment I wheel around the corner, I'm taking a shot at one of them with my shotgun.
Okay. What's the range of your
distance here? Let me just check that. Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
So my shotguns are 10, 20, 50. So This is at the short range then. So,
Oh, hang on.
oh yeah. Oh,
Okay, which one did you shoot?
probably this one. The one shutting the door, if possible. So this one. Oh, this room is bigger. Okay.
It's the same size.
Oh, this is where the test tube babies are.
That one, was it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Dead.
Yeah. And then I do the second one.
Okay, you at disadvantage now?
Yeah, so the second shot is at disadvantage.
Got him.
You succeeded.
I'm good.
Okay, he's dead as well.
Fucking hell. Shotguns, dude.
Yeah, run for it. Done.
And then I say I call back to Dr. Smith and he's like, stick close, okay? And then I wheel down here and just make sure that there's no one else in this room.
Okay, so in the room, within suspended from the ceiling, are huge pressurized canisters. Tubes run from the canisters and flow into huge glass pipes 6 feet across and 100 feet long. 100 feet long, and contain unnatural, hand-sized mutated mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are flying in a green cloud. The base of each tube is filled of liquid. Oh, you don't need to know that.
Big tubes full of bugs.
Yep, giant
But
bugs.
before that happens, Jimmy, I'm going to the radio.
Yep.
And I'm going to put in another call and just say it was just
Pranks.
No. The boys upstairs were just shooting rounds at a rat.
Okay. As you sort of like head into the control room, the canisters open.
Wait, they opened the
Well
canisters?
then.
The canisters, were they in the control room or the big room?
Can you see down here?
It's
Yes.
Down here is yes.
like sumo, yeah. It's those long things, right?
Do you see those canisters?
Yeah, I'm just confirming.
Yeah. So they
So
pop
those canisters
open
are opening.
as hundreds of giant mosquitoes come flying out of the canisters, and not only that, so above you might be able to see, like I've left like where I've hidden everything. There's the floor above starts to lower down.
Wait, what? Hang on.
The
hang on.
floor
we're standing
above.
on?
Yep, the floor that they're standing on starts lowering down.
Like the entire warehouse is an elevator going
No,
down
no,
now.
no. Literally, it is only like. Hang on, let me see if I can fucking. Where's my draw tool? Draw shape. Yes, yep. So it's literally. How big is it? I think it's like. Oh god, I think it's like that big. That big or something, and it starts lowering down.
Like where does it fit on this? Oh, you can kind of see it a little bit on the.
Yeah, you can
On
see
the
where
map, yeah.
where I've like hidden the.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And-
elevator?
Yeah, so it's like
Or
a
is it
giant.
like-
Yeah, it's like a giant elevator that like lowers down from above. And
So it's like
So-
a stage door then, essentially.
yep, and
Yeah.
so basically, so this lower level gets filled to the brim with filled with these mosquitoes. You're going to lose control of the Mafia now, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
the floor on the
How's
main
their
floor is
dad?
open.
Yep, so they
Like
start
mosquitoes
coming
can
up.
Come flying up.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, hold up. How much time do we have between me shooting these dudes and the mosquitoes literally filling up all the warehouse space? Because it can't be instantaneous.
No, but that's what will happen.
You
But
weren't
that's
trying
what
to
is
get into
happening.
the control room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? That's what I'm saying. Does me and Clayton have enough time to get in this control room and shut the door?
Yeah.
Well,
The
you
door's
do.
jammed.
Jammed?
Yeah, that's why they're having trouble closing it.
95 strength.
Mm. And a shotgun.
Nothing a good punch won't solve.
Sure, give us a strength test though. You need an extreme roll to close it.
All right. Claytor, are you coming in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're leaving Claytor out there.
Yes.
Also, there's that other door at the bottom.
That's
I
closed.
assume they would have closed that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have power lifter, which gives me 2 strength dice when I'm doing a strength
Okay.
test.
Yep.
So I'm rolling a
6.
black, and I have a bonus. Yeah.
Hang on. So what? Just read the skill out for me.
Okay, gain a bonus dice when making strength rolls to lift objects or people.
Okay, so if you gain a bonus dice, so because you get disadvantage, it takes away the disadvantage, so you just roll straight.
Oh, I was rolling a disadvantage to shut it? Okay, that's cool. Ha!
Oh no, ignore that. But yeah, okay, you succeeded. Yeah, good point. You're not rolling for disadvantage. Okay,
Well,
but
by the hair of my chin.
but you should roll again because you might have rolled better than that.
Okay.
Because if you remember, you need to get an extreme to close that door.
Oh, okay.
How much is an extreme for you?
You
A
need to
19 on a fucking
Ooh.
an extreme.
I did say that.
Yeah.
What is this thing blocked in?
Just hasn't ever been closed. It's jammed. It's jammed shut. It's jammed open.
It's probably meant to be open or closed with like a machine or something.
There's
Like it might be
Push that
computer
roll.
controlled.
I'm gonna have to push it, Jimmy. I don't want to get stung by a million things. So
I don't want to die.
yeah, that'd be
I
nice.
feel like death might be the best outcome realistically if those things get on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a
You're right.
big mosquito boy after this.
Yeah, you don't want Cthulhu like malaria or whatever.
It's like Far Cry 2 levels of
Malaria.
popping malaria pills.
Oh god.
So if I'm pushing this, Jimmy, what does that look like?
So you do exactly the same roll.
Yep.
If you're not able to close it, that means you do something, doesn't it? Can you only push skills or can you push attribute rolls?
So the book is saying that
Push
you
all.
can't close this ever, basically. But it looks like this whole thing was designed so that this is the safe room, but it's broken completely. Well, time to die, Mr. Claytor.
Oh, why always me?
Woe is me.
Whoa, this is me. We're going to die, Dick.
Do you have that flamethrower on you?
No. I wish.
I mean,
This
can
would've
you
been a-
Sure, give us a push roll. If you fail,
I pull a muscle.
yeah, sure. If you fail,
If you fail, you
You-
lose the ability to
you
use your
won't-
left arm.
you won't be able to use your strength, your talent for a day.
That's fair. I'm okay with that. So am I
Because you
rolling
pull-
2 dice or 1? Like
You
does
still
pushing-
you still got advantage. You still
Okay,
rolling
so I'm
exactly
rolling
the
black
same roll.
then, yeah?
Yeah,
so
but
black?
yep.
Oh,
Right,
oh,
so
that's
you've got a
1
20.
point off. That's 1 point off. I'll spend a luck if you allow me.
Well, you can. Can you? Yeah, you can. Can't you spend luck?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Oh,
1 point
sure.
off.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you spend luck. I don't think
I think
you
you
can.
can push
Awesome.
everything except luck rolls.
Yeah.
All right, spend luck.
You're not supposed to be. I
All right.
don't care.
What
I
was
know what you're
that?
talking about. I have no idea. I'm not looking at the cheat sheet that has rules in it, but I would rather us use luck. So
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll allow it this one time that you spend 1
Why
luck
not?
to
Yeah.
reduce it because I'm nice. All
I
right.
also saved you a lot
So-
of time with those rolls. So
So
we close it. No mosquito's gonna bite us.
So yeah, so suddenly these poor mafia people that are in the have come down, been dragged down by the elevator, are literally like swarmed with dozens of like mosquitoes, and that you just notice that like, well, they like like all their blood basically gets drained out of them, and they literally fall to the ground as like more or less like bags of bones and skin and bones, basically.
Can you use the radio? Dick, use the fucking radio.
You can hear shooting and screaming coming from upstairs as well, just as the mosquitoes sort of like make their way up through the open hatchway from the.
Is there any documentation in the control room about these tanks, like what to do in emergencies, that sort of stuff?
Yeah. Guess what language it's in?
Well,
Nacelle.
Well, guess who I can radio? My friendly nacelle translator.
okay, this says squiggly line, arrow pointing up, triangle.
I think it says bird, lake, feather.
No, here's what I do.
Line.
Actually, here's what I do. I get on the horn to my good friend Fishy and Weefs, Ethel and Dudley, and I say to them, this is going to sound really weird, but would you be able to set a bunch of fires inside of this, around the building, like, and make as much smoke as you can?
What? We can't hear you over the buzzing. Yes, we
That
can
would
do
be
that.
why we need that.
Well, so that they
Fire.
get smoked out. Yeah, where there's a bunch of
Yeah.
weird
Mosquito
mosquitoes.
smoke. Mosquitoes
And
hate smoke. It works.
We just need to calm them down or whatever.
Okay, Ethel and Dudley, you're outside the building when it erupts in a giant explosion.
An
God damn
actual
it.
like fire explosion.
As
Or
in,
like C4. Like
as in dynamite or some sort of explosive going off. Dick and Dr. Smith,
Mm-hmm.
you two are killed in the explosion.
I hate dynamite.
Did we do dynamite? Are you saying we did this, or did this just happen?
No, upstairs there's a box with a bunch of dynamite in it, and because they're shooting wildly trying to stop these mosquitoes. Basically, a wild bullet hits the dynamite and it goes off, making the whole building explode. So, Dick,
We're kind of underground.
Dick-
yeah, I was gonna
Dick-
say they're
hey,
underground.
well-
and like
yeah. So Dick and Dr. Smith, to survive, you need to spend. If you've got 30 luck left, at least, you have to spend all your luck to survive.
I'm alive.
I am also alive.
Okay,
But-
so between the two of you, I need you to describe to me how you survive.
I would like to imagine.
But we'll come back to that because we're going to end the stream right there.
God damn it. God damn it.
Can't we do their survival?
No,
Yeah.
How
we'll
much
find.
fucking dynamite did they bring where it blows up an entire warehouse this big?
Well, you didn't check the boxes like further down here, and it does state that there is there's like explosives that are here to help blow up
Well-
land and stuff like because remove land and stuff.
Yeah. You
So
did
there's
say it
more
was
dynamite
excavation
in
equipment.
here. Okay.
Mhm.
It's
Well, at least there's no mosquitoes flying around anywhere.
Yeah, you know.
I'm just
we-
The
imagining like
mosquito infestation of New York is
Yeah.
contained.
The
and
last
Dudley
message
stands
you
up
hear.
to like come over and set a fire, and then like the entire thing like blows up, and he just goes flying backwards on top of the rooftop nearby.
Yeah, the last thing you hear from us is like, could you like set a fire, please?
Yeah. Blah. Ethel turns to Dudley and goes, I guess they got that fire then.
Wow.
I think we might want to stop just watching and do something at this point.
All right, sorry about that, guys.
It's
So
okay, they're
what-
alive.
What was actually down here? Just mosquitoes? What the
Yeah.
fuck, man?
Giant Cthulhu mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of breeding program.
You're probably supposed to have done a property sanity check on watching those people
I was
being
going to
sucked to
say,
death.
yeah.
Okay, exactly how big are these mosquitoes?
As it said, fist-sized.
So they're like a big wasp? Like
That's a fucking big wasp.
it's like
I would imagine the size of
it's
a
like a
pigeon,
prawn-sized wasp.
Tiger prawn.
But they're not
yeah,
wasps.
like
Yeah.
bigger
They're
than a
mosquitoes.
prawn.
A cat's head?
Yeah, cat's head. Yeah.
And if a normal mosquito takes a drop of blood, then these mosquitoes take like half a pint.
How could
Well,
they?
they
How could
suck
they
the
even
three of them
fly? How could they even fly?
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we will be back.
Cthulhu.
So we will be back next week. But before we do, let's do some shout outs. So, Henley, give a shout out, please.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm dead.
Obviously, like I said, you spend your luck this week. You will recover some luck for next week.
Okay, so we spent it already. Yeah.
Because I'm nice.
So yeah, I'm dead. Pleasure to meet you all. What else? Yeah, no, tons of stuff is going on with me right now. I started my porn company. We put up to Twitter, which is just Kinky Fridays on Twitter, and it's just like we've had the Twitter up for a couple of days, and it's just the thirst on the internet is insane. Like I can't believe it.
What?
Yeah.
People on the internet want porn?
Yeah, we posted one image of a leg, and people were like, "Yep, 130 odd likes, or whatever."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and let me just say, it's just real insane. But
Sorry, what's the Twitter called? I need to see this leg.
yeah, sure. I can just give you a link to all of it. It's just
Fridays, right?
Kinky Fridays. Yeah.
Fridays.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing sexual about it at all.
The ice
Oh
cream
my god,
physics.
I see a cough.
Yeah, that one there. But yeah, it's just like it's insane how quickly this stuff has been spiraling up and stuff. Oh, Claytor, thank you for the follow. Oh my god,
You're welcome.
best.
The thirst.
But
it was
yeah,
it was that leg. Let me tell you.
it was that leg. But yeah, no.
Those thick thighs.
Yeah. The animation that we're going through for that is like insane. Like there's a program called Spine. You can literally take a 2D image and you can wrap it in a 3D skeleton and then move it like you could in any other video games.
That's
It's
fucking
nuts.
cool.
Like
That's
the
crazy.
technology is like insane. Like previously, the artist that we're working with for this was like, "Oh, do I have to animate all these images? Because that's going to cost a shitload." I'm like, "No, we've got this." And when he saw what we were doing, he was like, "Holy fuck, what the hell? Like, I didn't even know this existed." So, it's crazy. Like, it's really, really crazy, the stuff we can do now. But yeah, we have a couple of games with that at the moment. Outer's Blood we've gotten the internal release date set.
Sweet.
Haven't announced it yet, but it is Q1 this year. And like I said, we're doing super, super well with our sales now. Like, really, really good. But yeah, follow that account if you want to, because that's mostly what I'm working on these days, is mostly just the adult stuff. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. We'll be less dead next week, I should imagine.
Thank you, Fishy.
Hey, I'm potato_fishy, and you can find me on places on the internet. And I probably will be streaming some this week. Actually, I will be. There's no probably. I need to stop throwing that like weasel word in the middle of everything. But
Decisions
yeah.
and stick to them.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to be doing the Isaac Daily and probably some more Disco Elysium, which, despite its lack of combat, is slowly wrapping me into itself. So we'll see if I keep being kind of pulled along by that, or if I switch off by something next week. But
Is
whatever
that
happens,
voiced,
happens.
or are you reading that?
It's half voiced and half not. So like,
I'd rather have
Yeah.
it like no voice or full voice. Like the in between stuff pisses me off more.
yeah, like it's kind of interesting because like I can't find the rhyme or reason as to like which dialogues are voiced and which ones aren't. Like you can kind of wander around down dialogue trees, and sometimes you get a bunch of voiced dialogue and sometimes you don't. So
It's almost
But
like
yeah.
they paid the voice actors, did all the lines, and then they're like, "Fuck, we need to add more to this game."
yeah, they could have fleshed it out afterwards. Yeah, definitely. But it's been pretty good so far. I see why people like it, but it is very low key in comparison to, say, really anything else I'm playing. So
Yeah.
but that's me.
Thank you. Weaves.
Hi, I'm Weaves, and I am mostly streaming the Outer Wilds because I keep thinking I'm close to it, to the end, and I am not. And I also make Pokemon Go YouTube videos, and I'm half-assedly doing a Pokemon Sword playthrough Let's Play on the YouTube channel that I will eventually get round to editing and putting videos up.
If you are trying to complete the decks, I have shield, so
Excellent. If
I'm
I actually
thinking
do
about
a
picking
gym
one
at
of them
any
up as well.
point, then maybe we can trade. I haven't done
yeah.
it yet. I've done barely anything. I did Operation Delibird, so basically I sat there and traded crap and hoped to get some good stuff on Boxing Day, on Stephen's Day. And any minute now, I'm going to go into the town and actually do a gym.
Also, don't forget to go to Wedgehurst because you'll get a.
I did Wedgehurst.
Okay.
I got my Pikachu.
Did
if
you
that's
get
what you
your? No. The Wedgehurst Plaza. If you watch the latest Pokemon Direct, you get a Slowpoke from the Isle of Armor.
Oh, is that where that was from? I
Yeah.
kind of spaced out and didn't see where it was and figured maybe when I go play, it'll tell me stuff.
Yeah, it's in Wedgehurst. Like if you go to a Pokemon
That's
Center,
the first
like,
shitty little town, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to any Pokemon Center, Joy will be like, "Oh yeah, go to Wedgehurst."
Okay.
And it was so it was it's really cool. Yeah.
Alright.
I've almost completed my decks.
Nice.
Claytor.
Hi, I'm Claytor. I play games and I'm here on Sundays and Thursdays. I stream on occasion. I'm currently fussing about and will be posting some pictures of the model that I'm working on Twitter because I feel really proud of my paint job on it so far. That's me. Hi.
What are
I
you
do
painting,
things.
Clay?
I'm painting a Gundam Death Scythe 1100 and I'm at the stage of just finishing putting it together to make the final model, but I'm going over and painting everything.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Should stream that.
It's really hard, in my opinion.
You need a lot of cameras for that.
I always
that's
wonder in my
like
head
2 or
on
3.
the camera when I try and stream creative, like crafty stuff.
Yeah, that's like I'd have to like have a camera pointed down and then have a
Yeah.
camera at my face and
It's actually really hard to get a camera to point down. Like you need a fucking pretty good setup to get that to happen, or a tripod
Yeah.
above you, but then you don't have like arm space. And
I have a
Yeah.
microphone stand that works all right.
oh yeah.
I mean, I have something like, I tried to do it with something like this, right? But it like,
Oh yeah, no.
it doesn't have like enough like tilt down or whatever with it. So
yeah.
I don't know if you can see that. I use a boom.
Are we
I
comparing?
see that, yeah.
I've got this. I'll use this. Oh no, Mum. Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah, see that would work.
Here's mine.
Oh.
What camera? Oh, is that the tripod?
yeah.
It's tripod.
I have a remote for my air conditioner.
That's all right. Cool.
My
can-
mic.
So you can
Also-
kind of do something like
Yeah.
that.
Also,
Like,
remember.
And
yeah.
you gotta stop it tipping over.
I
Yeah.
just pulled up my robot from the 80s.
Also, remember Claytor's a pool owner as well. So you know.
Yes.
Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, things are harder for Claytor.
Yeah.
So as for me, don't forget to sign up to my Discord. If you want to know when I'm going live, follow me on Twitter. I am roughly sticking to a schedule. This week's going to be a bit hit and miss at the moment because I've got to take my aunt out on. I've got to take my aunt Tuesday to the dentist. Hopefully, I'll be back by 2 o'clock to
Please
start
tell
streaming.
us more about your aunt's schedule.
You're
No,
still
no,
planning
Jimmy,
on
that
streaming
is-
some every day, right, James?
Huh?
That is your goal. You're trying to stream at least some every day, right?
Yeah, I'm streaming every day. Yeah, I've streamed every day this year. Check out my Facebook as well if you don't use Twitter. For pretty much the same reasons, and YouTube is where all the VODs go. So if you need to catch up, go there and sign up and watch some of the VODs and comment and like and do all that stuff. If you want to support me on Twitch, do consider hitting that subscription button, or subscribe button. Especially if you've got Amazon Prime and you're not using your free subscription for anyone, you know. Did I just make it go
You
really
made it
dodgy?
creepy.
Yep,
It
excellent.
got weird.
What else? We will be continuing to play The Witcher 3. I've sunk about 60 odd hours into it, I think. Well, I think that's gameplay time. Tomorrow I think we might be doing Numenera. I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. And then on Thursday we're back with Warhammer. But yeah, every day this week I will be streaming at some point. So keep an eye on Twitter or Discord or Facebook for when I'm going live. What else? Did I have? Yeah, we start a new game tomorrow of Numenera. And other than that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'd like to thank everyone who played today. Thank you guys for playing. Sorry about that being absolute. I was a pretty appallingly run. I'm really sorry. I didn't
worked through it though.
I didn't see it being. I didn't think it'd be as much of a problem, but it was.
Got to mow down a bunch of like Caduceus people. It worked out in the end.
Yeah, the game does not seem well designed for large groups of NPCs.
Yeah, just do like this is what this group is doing and this group is doing. It's just easier that way. Like the other thing is, this is why the Star Wars book is good, because the strength of a group of people is by the people in it. So
Dave's
if there's more
really
people
excited
in it,
about Star
they're
Wars.
stronger. Yeah, they're good. I know Star Wars is good. I like it. Sorry.
But otherwise, we'll be back next week on Sunday with more Call of Cthulhu, and
Find out how these guys survived.
yeah, we'll find out how. It means they can communicate with each other and like maybe come up with an idea between them how they both survive.
Guys, you have a
But-
week to come up with an epic story.
I think
just
we already
imagining
know it.
As like
The
a
door
cartoon.
comes in, I grab it, and we hide behind it like a shield.
But yeah,
big
There wasn't
solid
like
door
some sort
gets
of
blown
fridge
in
in
by the
there that you
explosion.
climbed in.
Oh yeah, the fridge, the 1930s fridge. That'll do it.
But yeah, we'll be. But yeah, well, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow around 2:00 to continue The Witcher 3 because I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See you later, YouTube.
Damn,
See
you
you
stink.
next week.